Hello.
Huh?
Serena's missing. Hello. We are
Huh?
live. Welcome to another.
Huh?
Right, Serena. I know this is kind of a bit of a shock to you, but we started streaming.
Huh? What? Is Rysel even here? Wait, Rysel said BRB.
Well, unfortunately, you can come back when he's ready. Also, thank you for the follow, Spara. I much appreciate it.
Yeah. I guess we're here now. Oh, I wasn't ready. I was like picking at my nails, like just like waiting for Rysel to get back. And next thing I hear is like, "We're on."
Hey, we're going? What?
Yeah, apparently. Hi,
Oh,
welcome
shit.
back.
Hi.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! Can I go get like a bag of chips? No, I'm kidding.
I mean, if you want to go and get a bag of chips, Serena, you're more than welcome to.
Wait. What does a bag of chips sound like to you? Is that a bag of like potato chips, or is that a bag of French fries?
Well, since you know,
Genuine question, as someone who lives in the UK.
What the fuck was that sound?
I think that's a microwave going beep beep complete.
That's a good start to the stream. We got microwaves, the eternal question, chips of crisps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, they're called crisps. That's right. Can I go get a bag of crisps?
Yes. Go get back crisps. Crisps.
I don't have any. We could begin now. Sorry.
Right. So
out here trolling. I'm so sorry.
then let's sort of get with the program, so to speak. Hey, Iris.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
Spara. Hey, Geratin. Welcome to stream. I would have done this last week, except some jackasses decided to leave me without power for 3 hours.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, I literally told you. Oh yeah, I couldn't do PMD because I literally had no power to play with. You don't remember, do you?
No.
Alright, I'm back. I got my water, I got my snack that I thought we were gonna have time to eat.
Yes. As Serena and Rysel have seen, I crashed at 6 PM and woke up at 3 AM. I'm awake for this. I should really tell you to go back to sleep, Geratin.
Yeah, go to bed. What the fuck? Isn't it like 2 a.m.? It's like 2 a.m. for you. It's 1 a.m. for you. It's 3 a.m.?
It's 3 a.m. Yeah.
4 a.m. for you. Go to bed. I don't remember the time. So hold on. Google. Hey, Google. What time is it in Australia right now?
Which part of Australia? Australia is a pretty big country.
4:14 a.m. Go bed. Unless you live in Adelaide, then it's 3:40. Huh? There's a 3:44? Is there a time zone that's literally plus 9 hours and 30 minutes? That's crazy. I thought it was just hourly.
It's Australia. They have like
Time zones are weird.
yeah, everything wants to kill you, and it's got like 15 different time zones.
Hey, don't make fun of the Australians like that. Come on.
Hey, I can't make fun of the Australians because most of them were originally Welsh people. But that's like an entirely different subject.
Hey, valid.
Wait, does it mean you're part Australian?
No, it means Australians are part of.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That
you're
explains so much.
What the fuck do you mean by
It
that?
doesn't explain it. It doesn't explain anything. I just wanted to say.
I was about to say, where are you going with this? I'm curious.
Sorry. So before stream started, I want chat to like defend me on this. Before stream started, while she was asking us, what's the big deal about the 1,000-Year Door? Because whenever people mention Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door, people speak of it like it's the gospel. And I'm trying to convince Welshie, please play Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year. It's literally a masterpiece. It is one of the greatest RPGs ever constructed of all time. And I need chat to back me up on this. I need the world to back me up on this. We gotta force Welshie to, change that sub goal of Ori and the Blind Forest to Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year. I'll hit that goal right now.
All right, then give me a second. Give me a second, Rysel.
Oh no, are you
Let's go, chat.
Alright, stream elements. Where's my main screen?
Wait, hold on. I wasn't prepared for this.
You should know by now. If you challenge Sari, he's gonna do it.
I haven't played it, but I've seen enough to know that it is worth playing. Thank you, Iris. Thank you. See, Iris agrees with me. Iris agrees that it's the perfect game and the greatest game made of all time.
You know what? That's fair, Mania. It is hard to go back to sleep when you've actually had sleep.
Right.
As someone who liked Thousand Year Door, I'm gonna get flamed for saying it's Sari's choice. Have Ori if you want to.
I've changed it.
1,000 Year Door. Yeah, let's make it happen. We gotta see this happen.
Also, right, so it's your turn.
Ah, yes, it is. Wow, this cliff is steep.
Oh right, we read. I forgot. We read the lines.
Oh, come on. We've done this so many times.
Oh shit.
Friend
I
Jump
don't
Off
know.
is lost
I
deep in
haven't
this canyon?
It's true to the week. Like I don't remember how to stream.
I love how
Your
as soon as
friend
I
Jump Off is
update the sub goal to 1,000 Year Door, I lose a subscriber.
Oh, that's funny.
Alright, here we go, Rystel. Here we go. We gotta split it up. I'll do 4, you do 5. How does that sound?
How much is 5? $25?
Yeah. And then I'll do 4. Or do you want me to do 5 and you do 4? Gotta make it happen. We have to see them play 1,000 Year Door, right?
Oh my god. I want
Right?
to.
Are we doing this?
Yes, I'm sorry, I asked for please help.
Why?
Oh my
shit.
god,
Oh, shit.
Spoon! Mania!
Oh shit.
Wednesdays!
Oh,
Cheers! Nightmare!
Oh shit.
Thank you
Alright,
for the
here you
gift
go,
subs,
buddy.
Rystel.
There you go.
You're
you go.
welcome.
Alright, there we go. There we go. You've hit your sub goal.
Ah, fuck.
There you go.
Alright, so it looks
There
like
you go.
I'm planning the 1,000 Year Door stream down the line.
Yeah, you got it, dude. GG's, no cap.
So this is what it feels like to have all the gift subs.
Yeah, honestly, you put 1,000 Year Door on the line, I'll gift subs for 1,000 Year Door. Like, hello? Who gives a shit about Ori? No, I'm kidding. Ori is a great game. Ori is a fantastic game. You should also play Ori. But 1,000 Year Door, though? Like, come on. Like,
Hey, Nightmare, welcome to stream.
Can't even lurk.
Yeah, enjoy your sub. I got subs
I'm
now.
drinking water. It'll be fine.
Serena with the Ori beef. I have no Ori beef. I love Ori and the Blind Forest. It was a great game. I still need to finish Will of the Wisp though.
It'll be fine. Let's go, Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear!
Oh my god, that's right. Your name is Pooh Bear.
Wait,
I forgot the voice I gave John Blows.
I mean, you're not wrong. They have an ooh face. Yes, what is it?
Ooh, ooh. Oh, that's right. I gave them an ooh. Ooh.
there's something I forgot to mention. Well, this canyon is known as the Silent Chasm, but
It's actually Silent Hill.
the Silent Chasm.
Oh no.
This place is the Silent Chasm. It's rumored that an amazing monster sleeps here.
An amazing monster. An amazing monster.
Monster?
Amazing?
Monster?
Amazing?
Yes, but it's only folk war. It's also true that Shiftry hasn't returned.
Oh no.
I just thought I should let you know.
Thank you, Jumplo.
I forgot this happened. Ow. My stomach, it hurts.
You're not
Oh,
back. You're not backing out of this now, fucking Batscotch. Batscotch and
They
Pooh
made the
Bear.
OO face. They made the OO face.
Oh,
OO.
whoa.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh wow!
My
Oh
stomach
wow!
hurts.
My
It's
stomach it hurts.
Tea Delicious consists of Welshie, Batscotch, and the other person. That person. Oh god.
Oh well? Where's this? Oh, well, what's this?
There you go. That's it. I'm not correcting it. It says what's wrong, but I'm going with what's this.
It's my stomach. It's slightly cramped up. Oh, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, well,
Mission accomplished.
I think my breakfast was spoiled or something.
oh, well. Oh, no.
Say, Pooh Bear, you're feeling sick too, aren't you?
Nope.
Ah, but my friend, they're gonna die.
I feel perfectly
I'm sorry.
healthy and fine.
I'm sorry, I need to put in
Oh,
PTO
I get it. It's
and
because
go
you're a
home.
vegetable. I get it. It's because you're a vegetable.
God damn it. Huh?
Oh my god, I just realised Jericho just pointed out. I said I'm perfectly fine before the dialogue option popped up saying I'm
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
You're just fucking gamer like that, dude. Fucking gamers got the predictions. You have the game sense. You knew what was coming.
What's the matter,
call that-
Pooh Bear? I need you to back me up.
Call them game
Let
sense.
me back myself up.
If you're my partner, you need to read my cues better.
Oh no,
Yeah. Oh my god, I ship them. Like.
I can read your cues really well. It's just I choose not to act on them.
Wow!
Yeah.
If that doesn't say anything about mine and Rachel's relationship, I don't know what will.
Yeah, true. Gotta follow. Gotta read their cues better.
Oh no, I can read Rachel's cues. It's just even funnier when I just.
Why this sudden outburst, butterscotch? Don't you have a stomachache? Stomachache.
Huh? Yes. Ow. Ow, ow.
Fucking give this Eevee an Oscar. What's an Oscar?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah. Yeah. Give them
Well, what would be the
yeah.
Pokemon equivalent of an Oscar?
It would be a Lucario statue. No, it would be the choose. You know. You know, like they're not called Emmys, they're called chews. Like the
Oh my
trophies,
God.
they're not called Emmys, they're called chews. And the Oscars are actually the Arceus, the
The Arceus is.
the Arceus. I wanted to make an Arceus Oscar combo somehow, it didn't work.
Oh, you know, you can just do what Geratin says. Just give this Eevee a golden Machoke.
No!
The Arcanes, oh, League of Legends, let's go. Can you imagine Jinx in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon?
So anyway, you said there may be a monster. What is it like?
Do not ignore my comment. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know very much at all. It is an old folk tale. I wouldn't know if it existed or not. Oh,
Okay. Well, it can't be helped.
But you certainly changed your fucking tune.
Look, the stomachache lessened. Okay?
I'd like you to know, Welshi, I'd like you to know very well that the $20 I gave you, I was gonna put that into my Valorant account, but instead I gifted you 4 subs. 'Cause I was gonna get a skin. So honestly, you saved me. You're the messiah for today.
I am
just
now
saying.
Jeebus.
You're the Jesus hyena. You saved me from splurging in Valorant and getting more skins.
Yeah, I made one bad you stopped me from making one bad financial choice by making another bad financial choice.
Exactly. Thank you. I don't know what I would do without you.
my friend Jumpworth should be around basement 10th floor.
I find it really weird that Americans put this basement
Please.
10 floor rather than basement floor 10.
Please take care. Please take care.
That's because
Save my
basement 10th
friend.
floor makes sense.
But that's it, my plan.
Okay, gotcha. Let's get going, Pooh Bear.
Adventure awaits!
Oh, save my friend, please. It's a folk tale.
EXP is even earned by teammates in rescue team camps. They'll be getting stronger while they're in camps that take them out on adventures anytime. That's actually a good change, holy crap.
Alright, it's time for, star of the show, Eugenia.
Yeah, Sari made a self-insert with the hyena Pokemon. I mean, it's fitting. It makes perfect sense.
Go! Go, my Eevee, my Bulbasaur. Ew.
Yeah. Oh wait, you straight up said everyone to just hey the gamer strats? Yo, we gamer?
Well, I am very, over leveled for this, so I may as well just
Yeah.
tell them to go kill, loot, pillage.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Set everyone in their own ways and just like fucking loot and pillage, did you say?
Yes, pillage. Or
Yeah, fuck off.
rip and tear
Yeah.
until it's done.
Honestly, that's a good strat. It covers a lot of the map. Fucking all the enemies get pooted and tooted on. It's great.
Pooted and tooted.
You get pooted and tooted on, dude.
I have never heard that ever come out of anyone's mouth, ever.
I may have stolen it from someone I've been hanging out with a lot.
I see.
Doesn't surprise me, to be honest.
Get pooted and tooted on, dude. It's like saying get fucked, but
In a PG
funnier.
way.
It's a lot funnier.
Let me guess, do you say that over the Valorant comms?
Oh, imagine. I should start saying that over Valo. Pooted and tooted. Alright, yeah, get pooted and tooted on. I'm not taking credit for it. It's actually a phrase I stole from Micah. so credit, the credit goes to them for it. But I am going to spread the good gospel and have everyone say pooted and tooted from now on.
You know what? If I was still playing League, I would type that in all chat.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, next time I'm in a Valo game, I'm gonna turn on comms. And when I get an ace, I'll be like, yeah, get pooted and tooted.
Okay, but hold on. I may or may not have been watching quite a bit of Valorant videos.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time, like, these people are doing challenge runs all the way up to Immortal or Radiant.
Oh yeah,
And
sure.
If you have, like, just a good attitude, a lot of toxicity goes away.
Please
So
do.
if you
I'll do
said that
it.
out of nowhere from getting an ace, I'm pretty sure everyone would, like, crack up and start having a good time.
Get pooted and tooted on. Yeah, I gotta get a round one. I'm so sad. I was playing Valo this morning and I almost got 2 round 1 aces. Like, come on.
Pistol round aces? Oh
Yeah,
my God.
I almost got pistol round aces and I'm so sad that I dropped them. Like, pistol round aces are so hard.
So, Serena, when we're having the Valorant stream, then, the Counter-Strike stream.
God, I don't know if why play Counter-Strike if Valorant exists? No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna. I don't actually mean that.
Are you sure you want to start this war?
I feel like I would have started a war if I stuck to that statement.
How did I only just realize I can stream this game myself? Oh, do you have this game, Mania?
Yeah, do it. Oh my god, if you have this game, I know you've been streaming your Legends Arceus playthrough. Honestly, stream this too if you want. If you haven't played it or if you played it already, like honestly, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get into the habit of streaming games I've already played because a lot of my gaming streams are just like, oh, blind playthrough of fucking Bob Delicious Adventure RPG 9.
I think I'm gonna say Bob the Builder.
Can he fix it?
I mean, to be fair, that's what I've been doing with a couple of my streams, and I've started like trying to take up more solo streams. I've been playing games I've already played, sort of thing.
Yeah, I should normalize that, I guess. And do that more often, I feel like. It's true, I want to replay like Heart Gold. I want to replay Sword before Gen 9 comes out. I want to finish Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for crying out. I still
you never
haven't
finished
beaten. I never finished them.
Wait, so I
Games
managed,
are
I managed to finish not only the base game, but a modded version of the game before you have.
I mean, like, hear me out. Like, I enjoyed Sun and Moon. I really loved Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon was a great game. It's not a very replayable game, though, in my opinion. Like, I feel like a lot of games could be good and fantastic, but have, like, bad replayability.
Yes.
Like that's how I feel about like Skyward Sword, for example. Like Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I love Skyward Sword. Beat it once on the Wii. Could never bring myself to replay it again for whatever reason. And playing the HD version is just like, I don't know. It's just not a very replayable game. So
Oh, hey,
that's how Sun and Moon was for me, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is literally Sun and Moon, just slightly different. Like the ever so slight differences like Pokemon game sequels usually have. And I don't know, I just couldn't. I still need to finish it at some point. I want to complete the mission.
Yo,
That's
I
fair.
agree.
Hey,
Wait.
when did you get here? Joe, hi.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, they left. I just realized
Yeah,
they left.
I was about to say they came
Damn
in,
it.
sat and listened to you for like a good minute, and then when you stopped, they said, "Yeah, I agree." It instantly bounced out.
I didn't hear the notifications. What the fuck? I'm crying. Oh my god.
I gotta hand it to Joe. They know how to troll.
Yeah, they do.
You got me. Oh god. Yes. Wow. It's fucking hot right now all of a sudden.
Don't lose your composure.
I was just fucking,
Serena said I could come and jump skate, but he certainly did that.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god, it's a Poliwhirl, I think.
That
it's
is
a
a
Poliwag.
It's wagging its tail.
It's a Poliwag. Excuse me, don't you know your Pokemon? I'm kidding, sorry.
Look, if they're not Ninetales, Lopunny, Vulpix, any of the evolutions, Mienshao, Salegio, Lycanroc, and all the other Pokemon I like, that I'm not going to remember them.
I can't believe you do Gardevoir dirty like this. What do you mean you're not a Dracovish fan? I stand for vanilla. Garbodor supremacy.
Look,
Garbodor.
no, I'm sorry, Garbodor is actually the best Pokemon ever. A literal trash
Yeah.
bag. I can aspire to be that.
You know, I've talked about this before, but I feel like there are a lot of Pokemon that I have like zero attachment to or will not give a shit about until I have like an emotional, spiritual interaction with them. And I had that with Garbodor.
Wait,
Not
did you
gonna lie.
really?
Yeah, no, I had a fucking awakening with Garbodor. Because in the Pokemon TCG, Garbodor is actually hella fucking busted. Like, whenever they print a new Garbodor card, like, it's always really good, because they always play with, like, your opponent's discard pile, for example. Or, like one Garbodor is really strong. It does 20 damage for every item card in your opponent's discard pile, and you could build a deck around that and, like, force them to drop items into their discard pile. It's really, really good. And like I played that deck for a while. I was just like, you know what? I never gave a fuck about you, Garbodor, but you know what? You're my partner Pokemon in this TCG, and I love my partners. So like, let's go. I'm a fuck with this. Like, not literally, but like, you know,
I was gonna say you might want to change your choice of words there.
I didn't mean it like that. But yeah, no, like I always get that where it's like I will not think twice about a lot of Pokemon until like I have an experience with them that makes me love them. Like remember when Chandelure first came out? Who cared about Chandelure genuinely? Like the fucking ghost fire chandelier. Like it's literally just a chandelier.
I mean, I knew like 3 people who honestly really loved Chandelure.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about like when it first came out.
Yeah, when it first
I
came
didn't-
out.
Okay. Like, I personally didn't care for them when they first came out. I was just like, haha, Ghost Chandelier, that's cool. And then I played them in Pokken tournament. I'm just like, oh my gosh, Chandelier, you're my best friend. Like, I love you. And you, like, see their little personality, too. Like, you see more personality in, like, the spin-off games. And Chandelier is cute as fuck. I'm just like, oh my god, listen to that little giggle. And those giant lasers and the way it screams when it gets hurt. I'm just like, oh my god, Chandelier, you're so fucking cute. And I felt like that with Pokemon Unite recently. Like I didn't really care about Greedent, not gonna lie. I never really thought twice about Greedent when I played Sword and Shield, and then Greedent came out in Pokemon Unite. I'm just like, oh, chubby baby, look at all the berries. It's Monchin, runs so fast. Look at it waddle. It's so stupid. I love it.
By the way, Serena.
Like, God. What's up?
Oh, Fluffiest Joe. So you only love them when they're useful to you. I see how it is, Serena.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I meant that what I obviously mean is that I'm fucking demi romantic, so I have to get close with them before. I don't know. There's no defending this.
Serena, I think you have to take the L and move on. Joe got you.
Yeah.
Joe got you good.
No. I love all Pokemon. I don't know what you're talking about. Name a Pokemon. I love it.
Shuckle.
Shuckle? I fucking love Shuckle. They're so good. They have a ability shutdown thing in the TCG. They're really useful. Fuck.
Struggling a little bit there, Serena.
They were really useful in the TCG.
Right,
Okay, name another Pokemon that I genuinely love without the yeah. Go name one.
Go. Blastoise and Jinx.
God, Christ. Anyways, name another Pokemon.
What's that one with the really big nose that looks really creepy and I kind of want, just like, have to stay away from me and get a restraining order?
Probopass?
No, not Probopass.
Hey, Probopass is cool. They got a funny beard.
I think his name
Drowsy.
is.
Oh.
Hey, Joe says Muck. I love Muck. Muck's adorable, but that's also because Ash's Muck in the anime was adorable. Therefore, all Muck are adorable to me.
Okay.
They just want hugs, and they're gross and slimy, and they're adorable.
All right.
I love
Let's
them.
see. What is an obscure Pokemon?
Yeah. Wordier.
What? Everyone likes Weirdier.
Do they? I mean, they're cool. I like Wordier.
I don't know. The way you said that was.
I hated Primeape until I saw Ashes. I feel like the anime is just really good at it, like making you love Pokemon more than you already do. Like I didn't care about Greninja all that much. Like when I played X and Y for the first time, I picked Fennekin as my starter because I thought Fennekin was cute, and I'm not really like I wasn't a huge fan of Froakie at first, and then I saw Ash's Greninja and I was like, yo, Greninja though. Like, and now Greninja's just one of my favorite Pokemon of all time.
And yet you never play it in Unite.
What do you mean? I used to be a Greninja jungler.
Not anymore.
I'm sorry, I can't play every character 24/7. Like, my bad. Fuck you, shut up. Get out of here. I still play.
Well, we talked about this with you, Serena. What about you, Rysel? Why didn't you answer a couple of these questions?
All right. Well, I mean, it depends on the Pokemon, really.
See, I'm the one who has to prove. I'm the one who has to prove a point that I don't only love Pokemon if they're not just useful to me. I can love Pokemon without them being useful. Look at Dunsparce. What the fuck is that little?
Dunsparce is adorable, honestly.
Yeah, like look at that little turd. I love it.
Excuse me.
Got like little angel wings. Little
Oh, wait, Pooh Bear's dead because you don't have any Reviver Seeds.
Yep, I've lost the Poobie. I forgot to probably stack up before.
Oh. Gut fuck Pooh Bear. Especially Gates' Dunsparce. Oh, maybe it was because of Gates that I really like Dunsparce. Damn it!
I will be honest. Bidoof was okay for me until, what is it?
You know what? I'm gonna be a hipster. I've always loved Bidoof. All y'all have just been haters this entire time. People started loving Bidoof more the more it got memed on, and the more the Pokemon company embraced those memes and created like animated shorts dedicated to Bidoof. Like the Never Gonna Give You Up Bidoof song, that is an official song, by the way, that's just Never Gonna Give You Up, but the lyrics are changed to match Bidoof. Never Gonna Give Up Bidoof. I've loved Bidoof before. That I'm a hipster. I'm a Bidoof hipster.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo, steal from Kekleon, go.
I am not
I mean,
stealing
you have
from.
an escape
Hey,
warp.
I'm not stealing from the fucking Kekleon. I know what happened last time. You betrayer. You backstabber. You bamboozler.
Yeah. Hey, those are harsh words. Just because I did those things doesn't mean you could use them to label me. Sorry.
Star Wars Platinum Sub-Beef was always a part of my heart. You know what? That's fair enough. I'm trying to remember if
Oh,
it was
yeah. Who's the first Pokemon you called like your partner? The first Pokemon you ever had that was like, you're my friend forever.
Ninetales.
Let's see. As much as I wish I could say it was Jolteon, it was not Jolteon. Jolteon didn't become my favorite until way later on. And sadly enough, it was actually Pikachu.
Yeah, I mean that's valid. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow. So you'd think my answer might be Pikachu for that reason. And I'm sure as a kid, I had a lot of love for Pikachu growing up because they were the mascot character and Ash had one. But I think like genuinely the first Pokemon like I like have the fondest and deepest memories for was my Feraligatr in Pokemon Silver. Because I played like 900 hours of Silver when I was younger, and I'm so sad that my dad got rid of the cartridge at some point. But yeah, that Feraligatr, like I literally went through all of Kanto and Johto with that Feraligatr at like level 100. And they're like my home dog. They're my bro. They're my buddy.
Okay, here's a question for you guys. When you played through Pokemon, did you only level up one Pokemon, like when you first started, or did you actually
absolutely.
level up evenly?
That's the only way to play Pokemon at the age of 4. You
Choose your
only
favorite
focus on one.
Pokemon.
You choose your favorite and then just roll through the game with just them.
I mean,
That's how
okay.
you do it.
In terms of like the first Pokemon that I chose to really like level with and like play through a game that way was Chikorita, because I started on Silver. I played Yellow later on, but I always liked Pikachu because of Ash's Pikachu.
Yeah, I'm seeing Joe's comment. They're saying they still do that, which is valid. Like, honestly, with the way the current Pokemon games are built, like you could definitely get away with that a lot easier. But yeah, like I feel like I've done that all the way up until X and Y. Like I feel like all of my playthroughs of Gen 1 through 5 was just me picking one my starter Pokemon and super beefing them.
Super beefing.
Yeah, seriously. And then when X and Y came out, I think that's when I started to try like be more strategy stuff, because I started competitive, I think, with like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Black and White is where I was the most active with like Pokemon VGC. And like I think I shouldn't say Heart Gold, Soul Silver, because Heart Gold, Soul Silver I was interested in competitive, but I also had very bad strategies because I didn't know what the fucking internet was.
Oh my god.
But when Black and White came out and I started copying like Smogon strategies, that's when I realized how to play competitive Pokemon, and I actually did well at like VGC events. So I credit Black and White as to when I started doing that. So my actual Black and White like story playthrough, I didn't do that. But when I eventually moved on to the X and Y playthrough, that's when I like started like incorporating strategy into my games and incorporating or like leveling all of my Pokemon out evenly until I unlocked Mega Evolution and I stopped caring. I just mashed Mega Evolution, Mega Lucario through everything.
Isn't this the place where Jumpluff's friend is supposed to be?
Give me a second.
Hey,
Not that
Off
one.
in the distance.
Huh?
You were like the bottom of the top of the chasm.
yeah,
Oh.
Off in the distance. Like, hold on, let me like go 10 feet away from my microphone. And
Oh no. Oh god.
Did it work? Did I sound
Yeah,
far
it did.
away?
It did. That was really good. Oh hey. We came for you. Are you alright?
Hello. Yes, I'm fine, but
Great. Your friend is waiting for you.
I cannot leave. Shift Tree is in the back.
Huh? Shift tree?
Shift Tree.
Let's go.
Take the Shift Tree.
Listen, are you okay? Snap out of it.
Forgot who's Shifter.
I don't remember.
Really gruff
Get
man.
away.
Wait, Shiftry had a gruff voice. All right, I'm gonna give Shiftry the gruffiest of gruffs.
Oh no. Oh, this animation is really cool though. I remember seeing this. Yeah.
Yeah. So fucking good.
What's going on? Why did it turn pitch black?
I just interrupt for a moment just to say, goddamn, I really like the art style in this game.
It's really good. Yeah, I wish they reanimated all Mystery Tuning games so like this. Not gonna lie.
Jump off.
Jump off.
It's coming.
He's gonna die.
Oh my god! It's Zerpter!
Zerped.
Move aside, you. You dare to disturb my sleep.
Meanwhile, in another universe, 2
You
minutes
dare to
remain.
disturb my sleep, and now I will disturb your face. For I am Zapdap. What did you call it? Zapdap?
Zerp derp.
Zerpderp. I am Zerpderp. I have no mercy for meddlers, and that includes you.
Articuno the
now
better
I-
bird.
I, Zerpderp, shall electrocute you too.
Oh, your performance sucks.
Fuck you!
Yow.
What if it was just like, ah?
Oh, he's dead.
No, that was the Zerpderp screaming. It was like, ah. I am Zerpderp, the embodiment of lightning.
I zerp and I derp.
I zerp and I derp. Watch me flap my little chicken wings.
So stand by saying, meanwhile in another universe, 2 minutes on the clock. It's a
If
punching
you wish to,
bag.
if you wish to save Shiftry, then scale Mount Thunder. Mount Thunder.
But I'll scale Mount Thunder when you scale these.
Press the fucking A button.
No!
I'm sorry, I'm kidding. I didn't even get that aggressive. Zerp derp go. I fly. Noom. I Zerp derp shall see you on Mount Thunder. Zerp derp. That's the legendary Zerp derp. Why am I reading
That's
but legendary?
I was like, okay. So that's the legendary monster.
It's the legendary Zerp derp. You successfully completed Silent Hill too. Congratulations.
Hey! So,
Soon you'll be doing it too.
Go.
It's the calculator. Let add the calculator to your team. Ah, shit, dude.
oh my god, I got a Weedle.
Oh my god, that could enter so many holes. And forage for food. In the forest.
Serena.
And it can fill many holes, Serena.
In the forest specifically. Specifically in the forest. Foraging for food. Like a tree hole, like a tree trunk, like you just store the berries in there. You could.
Oh god.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant that they're good for foraging. Am I wrong?
No comment. I'm not legally allowed to answer that.
Shit.
Tashi.
Hoshi.
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 Hoshi sauce.
I can't type in Hoshi font. There's not enough words. Not enough letters.
I didn't know if that was what you were going for or not. Fair enough.
Hoshi. It's like the chocolate bar.
Serena, the Google result for Beedrill, you should know by now. Wait, what does that mean?
Big dick B.
Wait. Google result for Beedrill. You want to elaborate on that, Geratin?
Big dick B. I'm elaborating. Big dick
looking
B.
this up.
I'm elaborating, and it's Big Dick B.
Is that really it? Is that it? It's just Big Dick B?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna look that up then.
yeah.
First for you, Rysel.
Wow, you fucker!
It would specifically be in the Google image search.
Alright,
Don't
you
go
two
to
don't
Google.
know about the Google image result for Beedrill. No, we do not. This is the first time we've heard of it.
Uh-huh.
So please, Geratin, enlighten me and my little boy here as to what this result
I
was.
have already enlightened you.
Yes,
Big Dick B.
but I want my Australian friend here to enlighten me.
Please tell us exactly what happened.
Big Dick B.
Was it Rysel? Oh, wait, you did.
I literally just read the line.
So I thought you were talking to Geratin.
That was the point. It was supposed to act for both.
Yes. Yes. Shift we whipped up when you with his fans. And will wish me from between the rocks. But those winds tore asunder cloud in two. And that was when that monster appeared in the sky. The Zoop Doop.
Oh shit! I spit. I fucking spit on myself. Hold on. I'm sorry. Anyways, continue.
Zerp derp though.
The Zoop Doop.
That
Oh god,
monster.
say that in an uwu voice without spitting. I dare you.
Zop.
Zoop doop.
Zop. I can't do it.
Say it in an uwu voice without spitting. I fucking dare you. You can't.
The I can't do a new voice.
Zopped off.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe, if you can do it, come in the chat and just enlighten my viewers.
No, I'm gonna get flustered.
Do it.
Do it. Come on, get in there, Joe.
Hi. Oh, they're not here yet. Hi. Hey.
What is that something to say? I'm playing,
Hi.
so I'm like listening half. Yeah.
Yeah, hi, welcome. Hi, the stream of Be Welcome to It. How's you? How goes?
Alright, now that the flirting's over and done with, Joe, you just say Zerp Derp in an uwu voice.
Zerpterp. Okay, Zerpterp in Uwu voice without spitting. That's easy. Zerpterp.
Yes!
You want me to go even more Uwu-y?
Yes.
Zerpterp. There you go.
Alright, so now I've got my new second redemption.
You record that?
Oh yeah, but
I
yeah, I
mean,
can
we
go
can
back.
just get it from the stream.
Yeah, I can just get it from the stream later.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Also, Serena, the chat sees you simping.
I'm not. How am I fuck simp? I don't mean the. I'm not simp. I'm no simp. Me no simp. I'm not me. I'm not simping. I am vibing. Shut up.
Yes.
Mhm.
Thank you for the hood, rectangular.
Anyways,
Great.
I'm composed now, so yeah, let's fucking rock and roll, gamers.
Wait, you mean now? So you were flustered. I see.
No. I'm vibing. Thank you, Iris. I'm vibing.
We're doing well, rectangular. We're busy, torturing Serena here.
No, 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 no. I'm not being tortured. No, 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 no.
Well,
But-
I'm pretty sure your reactions say otherwise, Serena.
No, no. My reactions are perfectly normal. Any red panda would react in this of the way it's be and react this way. Nailed it.
Nailed it 100%.
Yeah.
Fucking Oscar-worthy
yeah.
performance there.
Oh, we gotta continue the game though, right? Like the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Said it was Zapda.
It was Zapda. Yapda! I spit again. Fuck.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
You okay?
Yeah. What's up? I'm doing good.
Listen, I'm just worried. You're drooling all over yourself.
I'm pretty sure she can't help herself around present company.
Oh, I'm not drooling over with. You're crazy. Anyways, yeah, the monster. It said it was Zapda.
Did you say Zapdos?
Oh god. Alakazam.
Oh my god, it's you together. Overrated lizard and the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's all the Uber Pokemon that were like fan favorites of this generation. It's Tyranitar, Charizard, and Alakazam. They are Team ACT. Do you know what ACT stands for?
Advanced Combat Check.
Yeah.
Zapdos. I guess I'll always talk about it. It's one of the legendary bird Pokemon.
Actually, I just realised I should really give one of these characters an Irish accent. Relive these Sprite days again.
Yeah, no. As soon as Tyranitar speaks, you Irish that bitch up. I heard it had been sleeping for a long time.
So Shiftry woke it up.
Yeah, what a bitch. Don't you hate being woken up? No. Oh, I guess no. No. Shiftry's winds were only the trigger. To begin with, the absence of winds there was unnatural. It must have been caused by the rash of natural disasters recently. Is that a sentence?
I don't know.
Yes,
Like-
it is technically. It's just no one actually speaks like that.
Wouldn't it make more sense to see it must have been caused by the increase of natural disasters? Why are we using the word rash as a subsidiary for increase?
I know, because it
looking
makes
this
him
up.
sound like ye old English.
Yieldy. I'm looking up. Definition of
Yieldy.
rash. Displaying or proceeding from a lack of careful consideration of the possible consequences of an action. Yeah, it works. That's the word, alright. Zapdos is enraged from having been awoken from its sleep. Shiftry must be saved.
Well, you seem like a perfectly qualified man for the job. Let's go.
Right?
Yeah, go for it, Alex. Oh, Irish, go! Do it!
Pop it, lads. Zapdos would be easy. Its electric attacks are wicked nasty.
Can you say wicked and nasty again?
Oh, its electric attacks are wicked nasty.
I like it.
Serena, it's your line.
Oh, I know that. We will need to be cautious.
We'll go too. We'll go help Shiftry.
Oh, I guess by process of elimination, you should be Charizard, right? Still.
Alright.
You could be the worst one.
The word. Why are you always so mean to Charizard, buddy?
Because it's
What
an
did Charizard ever
overrated.
do to-
It's an overrated lizard.
Look, just because you're someone or something is overrated doesn't mean that you gotta be a hater.
I do not like
Bro,
dragon
come on.
types or people that look
It's
like
not
dragon.
a dragon type.
They're not a dragon type. They're a fire
They're-
flying type.
They're a dragon in my heart.
They're a squishy, chubby dragon that you can hug and then it
Oh,
be cute.
Serena. If I could pick a
Yeah.
Pokemon to be
Mhm.
any Pokemon, it would be a Sylveon. And my first goal in life would be to strangle every dragon type in existence with my feelers.
It's not a dragon. They're not a they're a fish. They're dragon adjacent.
They have wings,
Dragon-ish.
they're a lizard, they're a dragon. It's good enough for me.
They're dragon adjacent.
Yeah.
They're not actually a dragon.
Oh, if
So like you say you hate them on the basis that they're a dragon, so they're not a dragon then.
They're dragon adjacent.
They're dragon adjacent. Exactly, so not a dragon.
I'm
So
still
therefore you shouldn't hate them for being a dragon.
look.
You think it was their
Close
choice to be
enough,
born a
so.
dragon? You think it was their
Close enough.
choice to be born a dragon? Like you can't be such a hater on these dragons, bro. Like name one reason why Charizard deserves your hate. What did they do? Like which family member did they like look at wrong for you to hate Charizard so much?
I'm gonna say is
Charizard
Cam
has
Dragon.
short arms.
Rysel will know what I'm talking about, and Rysel can elaborate.
Oh right.
You don't hate Charizard, you just hate dragons. So don't like project all that hate onto Charizard, bro. Charizard's a friend. Charizard's a homie.
Wait. I got a perfect counterpoint to that. Which evolution,
Yeah?
Mega Evolution, turns it into a dragon type?
It's just a friend, bro.
Uh,
It's X. It's Mega
yeah.
Charizard X. They're a friend, like
Okay,
you don't
but
you can't just hit. What if I was a dragon, huh? What if one day I just came out with a VTuber model and I'm a dragon now? What are you gonna do? You gonna hate me?
I'd ask
Is
you,
that where
I'd ask you
you
to
just hate
commission.
dragons?
I'd ask you to commission me a Sylveon PNG tuber.
Yeah. Don't kill me, please.
I wouldn't kill you, Serena. I like you too much.
Oh, how sweet. I'm glad to just be like the bare minimum for you. fucker.
okay. Oh wait, Serena, what kind of dragon would
Huh.
you be?
What kind of dragon? I'd be a fairy dragon.
Is there a fairy dragon?
Yeah,
I mean-
ancient fairy dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D.
No, I'm talking about Pokemon.
Oh, but then yeah, Altaria. I'd be an Altaria.
Oh, that is fairy dragon.
Do not get me fucking started on Altaria. I still have fucking flashbacks to that Ninetales literally putting through on me.
The start of Lucky Tales.
Yes, the start of Lucky Tales.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, I'd be a fairy dragon. I could be an Altaria. You can give me hugs and I'll comfy you in my clouds.
I think if that
Is
was
there
the
any
case,
particular reason to why you chose Altaria?
They asked me what is a dragon fairy, and they're the only Pokemon that fall in that category. It's not because I like you or anything.
Parker.
Baka.
I see.
Actually, since Joe seems to be staying here for the time being, give me a second. Let me just add it to the stream.
Oh, are you gonna put Joe's PNG?
Well, if we could be
That's
doing
what
Left
you're
4
gonna
Dead 2 next week, maybe.
do. Yeah. Oh my god. Can we
Oh,
do
yeah,
it?
maybe.
Wait. When
Wait,
would
is
be
that
a
a
good
thing?
day?
Well,
Yeah. When would be a good day for it? We could like literally plan it right now on stream, live on camera, instead of playing this game.
I say on the weekend, mainly since Rysel, me.
If it's next weekend, I don't
They
know if
send
we'll
you
be
a
able to make
PNG?
it. I think they have the Discord reactive images.
Yes, that's
stuff, right?
I'm just pulling it off. 1 second.
Okay.
I gotta actually log into Discord.
But
Yes.
yeah, if we want to do Left 4 Dead 2 with the 4 of us, I don't know if we could do next Saturday because next Saturday is the 4th, right? We've got play-ins, unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately, but it's not unfortunately. It just means we'll have to do Left 4 Dead another time. How are you down that bad, Serena? It takes like nothing from Joe. Absolutely. What the fuck are you talking about? That's a loaded statement. Like, come on, Guritzen, give me some credit.
I mean, to be fair, we've
Wait,
given you
what's
plenty of...
Guyson referring to?
Huh?
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 What?
Que?
What?
Look, I'm not gonna stand here and be called out like this. I'm sitting down. No, I'll take it.
Oh, there you go.
No, it's I don't look, I'm Someone help me.
I don't think anyone can help you here. I'm sorry.
Someone help me. But if you put Joe on the screen, can they be next to me?
I've already put him next to you.
Yay!
What the fuck do you think I'm gonna put him? Like, I don't know. Over here.
I'm the only humanoid being.
Oh, you're
Put Joe in
right.
the corner.
Wait. There you go.
Yeah, Garreton, I don't know what you mean. I appreciate the call out. I respect the call out. The call out is wrong. Anyways, Left 4 Dead 2. Y'all wanted to plan it?
Well, if we can't do next week, maybe the week after.
Yeah, so like June 11th then would be the next Saturday, right? For
Yeah.
us, and then I think that would be Sunday for Joe.
Oh, no, wait.
Depending
I remember
on the time when we want to do it.
Wasn't it when we planned it last time?
Yeah, depending on the time. I can do Sunday night my time. Then.
If we could stick to the usual. I already agreed to do like 7 a.m. So if I do 7 a.m. on the 11th, it would be 10 p.m. for Joe on the 11th.
Yeah.
And then that would be math 3 p.m. for you.
Yes.
Will she?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We have to take into account
And
that
then-
we can't do it on the Sunday because Rystel will be working then.
Yeah, and then Rystel, would 9 a.m.
Nice.
work for you?
I mean, as long as it's on a Saturday, Thursday, or Friday, I can do anything.
Yeah, all right. June 11th. The plan is go. It's real. It's canon.
The plan is go.
The plan is
Yay!
go.
Canon. The time is
Yeah.
go.
Look, I've got everyone all lined up ready for it.
Yay!
Sitting down so she doesn't collapse when Joe speaks and her knees go weak. Iris, no. It's not like that. Dude, look,
Wait a
it's not like that. I'm just reading chat. It's fine. It's just,
Wait a second.
Yeah,
Sarita's not that weak.
exactly. Fuck, I'm not that. Stop it. Don't use the game's dialogue against me.
Besides, Zerpderp doesn't scare us.
They don't carry us. I could top frag without Zapdos.
Alright,
Right,
so
Pooh Bear?
Rysel, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to backstab, betray, and quite possibly bamboozle you.
Follow my cues, damn it! No problem.
Oh no.
Out of the corner of your mouth, you bitch.
Oh no.
Pooh Bear always puts on this act.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is the revenge arc.
Always faking a stomachache. It gets to be annoying.
Yo, this dialogue wasn't there when I played this game. Yo, you've just unlocked the fucking gaslighting ending.
Holy shit.
All I'm gonna
This
say
did
is,
not happen to
Rysel.
me when I played.
All I'm gonna say is,
Yeah.
Rysel. You remember when we first met in person and we were sitting in that bar having a drink?
Yeah.
You remember when you started chewing that ice and that look I gave you? How would you describe that look?
Absolute disgust, anger, and disappointment.
That's what I'd be giving you right now at this dialogue.
Wait, hold on. Am I hearing this right? You started chewing ice at a bar?
Yes, he did. I was just sitting there now. I was holding his hand. I was looking at the window. I was at peace with the world, Serena. I was having a good time. And then this motherfucker
sorry.
right here, started crunching on ice.
I'm sorry. I have a bad habit. I'm sorry.
Are you anemic? Is that why?
Is that a thing?
It's a thing. Anemic people like to chew on things, especially ice. My sister and I like to chew on ice.
I don't know. I've always chewed on ice.
Oh my god, you got anemia.
Oh my gosh.
What's anemia?
Isn't anemia a lack of iron in the blood?
It could be different things, but lack of iron is one thing. I
What's the-
have
A
anemia.
condition marked by a deficiency of red blood cells or of hemoglobin in the blood, resulting in pallor and
Easy
weariness.
fatigue and loss of energy.
Yeah,
You-
Wait, that's been
bro.
like my whole life.
Do you get dizzy when you like stand up too quickly?
Yes.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
anemic.
shit.
What the fuck?
Bro,
This is how you find out. Holy
Wait,
I
shit!
can't believe the
Do
diagnosis
you
for
like
anemia
you?
is chewing ice.
I always
It's
have
a
to
very
get up
big thing.
carefully.
It's a very big
I
thing.
mean, yeah, I'm looking at it. It seems to be very common, and not a lot of people know they have it.
wait, you said
Mhm.
that standing up too quickly and feeling dizzy was a
Have
symptom.
you?
Yes.
Is a thing that a lot of people experience. Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Have you been able to donate blood? Have you ever donated blood in your life?
I have donated blood once, yes.
Ooh, they let you.
Well, I didn't know this was
I
back in high school.
Oh, I see. I see. I see.
Do
They
you get
didn't let me
lightheaded when you
donate
donate blood?
I got very lightheaded.
Oh,
Oh
oh gosh, that's dangerous. Did they not check you?
No. It was at a high school.
shit.
They should like prick your finger and like see if you're like eligible for
We're
blood
American
donation.
though.
Yeah, Serena doesn't have a point.
That's
It's
like
American.
basic stand. That's like basic stuff
It's the
though. That's like
US.
super basic stuff.
It's an American high school. I don't trust the people there to go through the procedures before stealing your
You know,
blood.
you'd think they'd like get professional people to steal your blood at the very least.
Yeah, kind of.
Go,
You could have
you're giving the
fucking
United States.
died.
You're giving the United States
Don't
way too
say-
much credit.
I've been to the States. Well, my school was okay. The school I went to was good. So
Did you give blood there?
I couldn't because I was anemic. I was on I was on like iron drugs basically.
But
Oh, wait, this actually kind of explains.
So today on this
Yo.
stream we've learned Rystal may be
Finding out
anemic.
about yourself.
bro, I'm so sorry.
No, it's because like
It's-
I'm admittedly I'm doing a bit of research now on this, and it's like talking about like foods that I should be eating, and these are foods that when I do eat, I feel better. Which is like meats, rich greens,
Yeah,
leafy greens.
yeah.
Well, I'm glad we could discover the side of yourself during the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX playthrough featuring the two gays and their panda mommy.
Wait, is this why I've always been like really addicted to milk and like dairy products?
Cheese.
I'm pretty sure that's just.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
I
that's.
feel like apparently it's bad for you to like consume dairy products though, because they kind of like make your body less able to like absorb like iron from like red meats and like leafy greens basically.
Yo.
That's what like the person that told me that I was anemic basically because
Yo.
I went to donate blood and the nurse was like, "Hey, come over." I was called over to the side and she was like, "So, I think you're anemic. You can't donate blood. Here's like a leaflet. Don't eat or drink too much dairy products. They won't let your body absorb as much iron as you need.
Oh,
And also
fuck.
go see a doctor about it. They'll give you like iron pills or iron like drinks basically. And they're sweet, so it's not like bad. It's not like devastating. Like the supplements are pretty nice to eat, I guess.
All right then.
But yeah. Well, yeah, so basically that's what happened to me. And yeah.
In that case, the more you know.
The more you know.
Huh.
You're questioning your life. Are you alright, buddy? Are you okay?
Look, it's
Take deep breaths. Take deep breaths. It's okay.
okay.
You're gonna get through this.
It's not like life threatening.
I don't know. I can tell you when I donated blood back in high school.
You could have. It's not life threatening. Also said in previous during the same discussion, you could have died.
Well, of course you get like getting your blood drawn, like
Stolen.
a pint of blood stolen from you, basically while you're anemic. How is that not life threatening? But like in daily life, if you don't get your blood like stolen, you should be fine.
Okay, fair enough.
Just don't get your blood. Thank you for adopting the term.
Look, in that case, then, Rifle, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cancel my plans to become a vampire. I may end up killing you.
Why are you gonna become a vampire?
Because you wanted me to be a werewolf, and, well, I
mean,
have the complete
hey.
opposite of what you want.
I mean, hey, some people are into biting and stuff, so like it's cool if you're into that.
What the fuck?
I'm not
Well,
projecting or anything.
Rysel does like having his
I
neck
am.
nibbled.
No!
And
Oh.
I'm not saying that, I left my fair share of marks on him when he first left
Oh.
the UK, but,
Oh. Bye. Cool. Damn. Hey, good job, Rysel. Good job, bullshit.
let's just say his neck is a canvas.
How the... Fucking...
Oh. I was making a joke. I didn't expect it to get here.
We're Rescue Team 2, you know?
I was making a joke. It went in directions. Oh god.
We're Rescue Team 2.
Yes, we are. Wink, wink.
Why you do this?
Because,
We
Rysel,
wanna-
I love you. I also love watching you squirm.
Valid.
That
Valid.
was a valid. I love you
mean-
too, but god damn it.
I mean, it's just, some people like watching their partner swear. So I think it's valid,
You should know about Rysel. I'm not capable of expressing actual love. This is how I do it.
I don't know about that one. You just said you were extremely happy and content when we were at the bar.
That was just me being very physical with him.
What is happening? Oh my god, I came here for Pokemon. What's going on?
Hey, Umbreon.
Hey, Umbreon, welcome to the stream. Also, Joe, I'm very sorry.
Huh? Sorry, there was a cutscene in Kingdom Hearts.
just playing Kingdom Hearts while you two are fucking going off.
Oh my
Good.
god.
Double ellipses. This is voice acting. Fine. I see that you have courage.
Yes.
Hey, thank you for the resubscribe. Thank you for subscribing again, Umbreon. Thank you for the 2 months in
Oh
a
my
row.
gosh. And with a Twitch Prime, y'all, did you know that if you
Oh, no.
are an Amazon Prime member and you connect your Twitch account to Amazon, that gives you the opportunity to gift 1 free sub every month to your favorite content creator of your choice with Twitch Prime. So if you've got a Twitch Prime and you haven't used it yet, consider dropping it for Welsh Machinists. A lot of people seem to forget it, so we gotta have the drop of the Amazon Twitch Prime to give it up if you got it. I think I fucked it up halfway through.
That ad roll there was read by our dear friend, Serena Harumi. You can catch her at Serena Harumi at twitch.tv.
A little good job after that. I was like, yay. I am not an Amazon Prime holder because Amazon Prime is Garbo for Australia.
Did
Guys,
Serena
did you-
cut out?
Probably did. Our 2 teams should make our way separately through Mount Thunder. We will go when we have geared up for battle.
I shall bring the comically large spoons.
They are, honestly, they already have comically large.
No, Serena. We are talking comically large. We're talking like Payday 2 large.
Do you know that one picture or that one thing where it's like, hey, I'm gonna get a spoon of ice cream. All right, just 1 spoon, and they pull out a huge giant spoon. Yeah, that's called
the
big
big
luck.
spoon.
Yeah,
Imagine
they
big
added that as a weapon in Payday 2. And then they added the gold version of it. So you can beat the police with spoons. Also, only missing 46.4k points until and I'll make Seri play a game. Ooh. Wow,
You got this.
you're gonna have to be there a while, Umbrian.
You know what?
Oh, I just got my 50k points actually.
You know what to do. Request
Weird.
1,000-year door, even though we hit the sub goal.
I was gonna say, we already have the sub goal.
I mean, I suppose you could technically request Ori now.
Oh, I could.
Or hunt down the Freeman, make me 7 like you 7 through Yick.
You said you were already going to do that. You have to hold your end of the bargain.
Yeah, but I can make you spend 50,000 points for it.
No, you have to
Oh,
hold your end of the
so-
bargain.
You can make them play Undertale.
Actually, hold on. You know what? You know what? Let's do this.
You can make
5
them
points redemptions. I could do 5 points redemption.
No, he couldn't actually do that because he'd have to wait an entire week to get the next one.
I do 1 week.
Just in case in points, let me just redeem it myself.
Now let me do it.
There you go.
Fuck! I just pressed it.
No one can redeem it again for another week.
Fuck!
Wait, I'm reading the description. This is a waste of points and does absolutely for 7 days. Why would you redeem this? Absolutely what?
Absolutely nothing it's meant to see.
It just does absolutely.
Dabsolutely.
Yeah, honestly, like, well, see, Rystal, you two are absolutely.
Thank you.
I appreciate.
Serena, I can feel that coming from the heart.
Yeah, and Joe, I want you to know that you're absolutely.
Thank you. I fought some Heartless. This is great.
Yeah.
I'm finally progressing with the story. I'm just
No, Serena, it's your turn.
finally progressing with this. What's happening?
Thunder.
Thunder. That's all she could get out.
Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very frightening.
Galileo.
You should leave for Mount Thunder only when you're fully prepared. Time to start farming that shiny Rapidash again.
You know, I'm probably going to do that throughout the week, and Aaron's going to be like, Serena, look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Give it a lick. It tastes like a rainbow.
Yeah, rainbow.
Give it a tug on this
Yeah.
mane, it turns back into a plane, and it turns back again when you tag on it. Anyway.
Yeah. I was thinking of the My Little Pony version. I think the original says it tastes like raisins, but the MLP version says it tastes like rainbows.
We've been sitting on this cutscene for a very long time. We've been going for
Our
a lot of...
objective is to rescue Sifty. Let's find success. We should probably get through this because we've been fucking around.
Yes, I'm getting excited over this.
Yeah, that we read dialogues.
Pooh Bear, let's do good.
What about Welshie? What about the absolute Chad Yin?
When am I going to be a member? When are you recruiting me?
Well, when do I
So-
get a cabbage on the team?
Wait, oh, that's right. I wanted to be Absol. You're gonna get an epic gamer later down the line.
Jericho.
Absol named Fuzzbutt.
Right, I still look at what Jericho posted in the chat.
Pooh Bear's this universe is Alex. Oh my god.
Hey, Egg, welcome to stream.
Oh hey, welcome, Egg.
King, oh my god, of noble arms, hello.
Wait, in that case, Brystel, you do a good impression of Alex from Poobie.
No, that's for you to do.
What's happening?
Good morning, Pooh Bear. Did you sleep well?
I lay down upon the bed. Its leaves comforted me, lulled me into a deep, dark sleep, from where I had nightmares of Zerb Derp.
What the fuck is happening?
Its electric attacks reminded me of Nikola Tesla. Who Nikola Tesla is, I don't remember, but I am a Pokemon.
I can't tell if this is a nightmare or if it's a wet dream.
Oh my god, you'd love Yik then.
Oh my god, you did it so good. I sat there with, no, I'm back in Yik.
Wait. That's Scotch, you look so exotic.
No!
What is happening? I didn't watch the Yik playthrough. I don't know what's happening.
No, Rysel,
Honest.
wait for me to pick the option where I could choose to kiss you.
I'm gonna open up Velo.
Oh god. Good, I promise. Okay. We should be heading to Mount Thunder to do the Shift Tree rescue, right?
Yes.
Alakazam said that we
Yeah.
should be properly prepared before we go.
Meaning I should bring Reviver Seeds.
Yeah,
A
those
lot
would
of
be good. It would be good to have those. Oh, yo.
But anyway, let's do our best, like always.
Wow, you turned into a Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist there for a sec. What happened?
No!
Hey-oh.
Oh my gosh.
I want to make jokes with y'all's funny shit. Joke lists, aw man. Let's just make a list of all jokes that from all 4 of our
All
streams.
Oh, like all the
List of
inside
jokes.
jokes?
I should be on the top of this the list then,
Mm-hmm.
because I am the joke. Haha.
No, Joe, you are a beautiful
I'm
person.
kidding. I'm running. I'm
You're
running
top-
on autopilot right now.
You're at the
I'm
top of the
autopilot.
list because you are at the top of the list because the top of the list, like, you know how it just says jokes underscore and then beneath that is the jokes. Like, you're at the top because your name is in the title.
I'm the biggest joke of all. I say.
No!
Sir, you walked into that one, come on.
Stay the title.
I really did.
Stay the title. Spend money in Valorant now. Goodbye.
No, don't spend money on Valorant.
This is what I deserve.
I've been telling her not to spend money on Valorant.
Yeah, but the Reaver Guardians in the shop.
It's not worth it.
You don't even play that. You don't even use the Reaver that often. How many times have I seen you use the Reaver?
I use it all the time.
I mean the Guardian, not.
Oh well,
the
that's a
Reaver.
different question.
Oh, I use the Guardian. Maybe I'll grab it.
I'm using Guardian exclusively on like Jet and Reyna because I can't play Eco as well with those characters as like I can with Neon. So Guardian's my budget vandal now.
Hmm.
I just like how it turned from Pokemon to, hey look, Valorant.
You can never escape from Valorant. It's
I
always
can't.
we're always talking about Valorant.
See, not only that,
This is-
but my YouTube just keeps recommending Valorant.
Oh, good as it should be. Make a TikTok and then get nothing but Valorant TikTok.
Okay, so unfortunately, I have a rule with TikTok, the same rule I had with Vine.
Oh yeah?
I'm not going to be making an account for it.
Wait, why not?
Man,
I don't know. It was just something that I did back in the day, and I don't know. I never regretted it. I don't really look at TikToks often.
Mhm,
So,
mhm. I mean,
I guess
that's
I'm
valid.
interested mostly.
Yeah, I mean, I just use TikTok to like get funny videos.
To be honest, I do TikTok the same way I do Facebook. I don't use. I never have like any need to use it, so why the fuck should I make an account there?
Fair.
Oh, I mean,
Granted.
hey, it's okay.
Ah, goddamn it,
I
I
only
used
have-
on the wrong person.
Honestly,
No.
I open TikTok more than I'm willing to admit, and scroll and spend more time than I'm willing to admit scrolling through it. So honestly, you could be doing yourself a service and not falling down that malicious rabbit hole of endless content, and then before you know it, 48 hours have passed and you've been in bed the entire time.
Oh my gosh, that's what happened to me when I was on my period. When I was cramping to death on my bed because of my period. I was just on
No.
TikTok all day. It's
I
great
feel-
pastime.
I'm not gonna lie. Lately, the first like hour of me waking up is just me lying in bed looking at TikToks, waiting for people to wake up, or waiting for people.
Is that why you messaged me at 7 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. anymore? SMH. I was replaced.
No. No,
See how it
I
is.
literally look. I literally messaged you first thing in the morning. Okay,
See how it is.
like that. Look, I do though.
Oh my god.
I'm looking at our DMs. I literally messaged you at 6:31. No, 6:29 even.
Why
So I
you
happened to wake up at 6:29 that day. And then yesterday,
Mhm.
I DM'd you
This is the
Good
foot of
morning.
Mount Thunder.
at 6:05 a.m.
Mhm.
And then the day before that, I DM'd you. Where is it? 7:29. Because that's when I woke up. Okay, that's when I woke up. I woke up at 7:29 that day.
And here we see Serena After Hours, where you get to take a peek at an almost intimate life.
On the 23rd, I messaged you at 6:50.
No, you're okay. You're okay. I'm just teasing.
The
I'm
fuck?
just teasing. I'm
Getting
just
called out
teasing.
for not messaging you in a timely manner. I see how it
I
is.
just notice when you're late. Okay.
When I'm late, I'll be late. No. I'm sorry. I'll be more punctual from now on.
We can hear you typing.
Shh, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna be more punctual from now on. I'm gonna message you at 5 a.m. from now on.
I wonder if Alexander's team's already on their way. Zerp derp.
Zap dap.
It sounds very tough
Zap dap.
for shaking.
Burp der.
Shouldn't get all scared now. Our objective is to rescue Shiftry.
You gonna be okay for this dungeon? Did you stock up on reviver seeds and everything?
I've got 4
Yeah.
revival seeds on me.
Oh yeah.
And you know, I'm gonna not have everyone split up this time.
But you cover so much ground.
I know I cover so much ground, but you know, I kind of need, you know, the absolute Chad that is Pooh Bear AI to snipe things for me. There we go. Hey, that's Scott, leveled up.
Heck yeah!
Moving up in the world.
Awesome, I leveled up. It's awesome. It's amazing.
Spectacular, wonderful, excellent. You know those fucking like action commands in the Sonic games? Have you played Sonic Colors before?
Yeah, colors. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm glad you got the reference.
Oh, you know what? Wait, Sarah, you've never played a Sonic game before, right?
I have not.
Oh my god, game request. Okay, if we do game request, which one should it be though? Right, still.
I mean, I have the points. What game should it be?
Like, what do you think is a good introductory Sonic game for them?
Good introductory Sonic
Like,
game.
part of me wants to say like, oh, let's go with the classics. Let's request like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and then I realized those games haven't really aged well. Is the thing.
Okay, but they're still really good plays.
They're fun games for sure. I feel like those wouldn't be like the good quote unquote like first Sonic game though.
I guess that's fair.
Like if I'm gonna recommend Sonic to someone, I'd probably tell them to play like Generations, right? Like Sonic Generations was a very solid game, or even
Yes.
Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors is fantastic. It got re-released recently. I heard there's some issues with
The
the re-release though.
is
I heard there's some like buggy issues with it though. Is the weird
Yes.
thing.
It can be buggy quite a bit.
Okay, get the Wii version. Get the superior Wii version. Like, if
Maybe
anything, like Unleashed. Oh God, I feel like no, no.
I don't know.
I mean, like,
Unleashed will be perfect, right? Still, he likes werewolves.
I'm still of the opinion that Unleashed is a fantastic game only for the day stages. Like, the day stages were all great. The night stages where you had to play as a werehog are less bueno.
Wait. Oh, es bueno. Okay.
It's less bueno.
No, I mean I heard something else. I was like, wait. So I had to play it like 4 times to realize what you said.
I was saying it wrong on purpose. No. I'm glad to incite confusion into your life. Classic Monday morning.
Could do the Storybook ones. That would be funny to watch.
No, first Sonic game I should play should be Sonic 06.
Okay, look. I love you enough not to send you through that hellhole.
I don't. I'll mail you the game right now. I have it.
Oh wait, here's the thing though. Seri is in fact in ownership of an Xbox.
No, I have the PS3 version, damn it. Do you have a PS3? I could give you the PS3 version.
I do not, unfortunately. Oh my god,
Damn
I just got a
it.
gold ribbon.
Ooh.
PS4 is not backwards compatible, right?
Nope.
Garbu.
Well, so I believe the first generation was. The one I have is not.
I want to get a PS5. I genuinely do. Just so I could play a bunch of PS4 and PS5 games and also have a Blu-ray player finally.
Okay, unpopular opinion here, just based off what Jericho said. I actually liked Forces. I found it very fun.
Is that the
I
one where
think
you can
Forces
make...
is a... Like, in my opinion, Forces is just like a decent game. It's very subpar Sonic game, in my opinion. Like, it's not bad. I'm gonna just straight up say it right now. Sonic Forces is not a bad game. It really is just like... It's a weak game compared to most Sonic games.
Yeah, that's fair. Boom is no longer fun glitchy because they patched out. Aww. I mean, yeah, if I really wanted to make serious 06.
I would say Generations would be a great starting point. Like, if you seriously wanted to get hooked on Sonic. Either that or Sonic Mania. Do you prefer 2D or 3D games, Welshie?
I don't really have any preference. I just love it as long as the game's actually good.
If I'm gonna introduce you to a 2D Sonic game, I say Sonic Mania. Because, like, it's a
hands down.
fantastic, like, modern version of 2D Sonic. And if you want to try a 3D Sonic game, I say Sonic Generations. Because even then, Sonic Generation does introduce a little bit of 2D elements, but, like, in a 3D space, so it's like 2.5D.
Yeah, I was about to say, it has its side-scroller segment, especially with classic Sonic. Like, most of the stages, just 2D side-scroller. So if anything, I'd probably say just go for Generations.
Yeah. But also Mania.
True, Mania is very good.
Yeah. And then at some point, I would also say Sonic Forces is worth a try. It's just really subpar. Like, it does feel like out of all the Sonic games, you could be creative with speedruns, or like, because I mean, one of the biggest incentives for like all Sonic games, right, is to go fast, complete the stages fast, have good reactions. Like, a lot of the level design is to like practice your reactions and stuff, right? So whether you have like good reactions or not, like, you could like replay a level and like it'll be a different experience every time. The thing about Sonic Forces stages is that it feels the same every single time, and like the shortcuts and stuff feel forced. Like there's only like in Forces, it feels like there's only one optimal path, and then the game just punishes you if you don't know those shortcuts or tricks, or if your reactions are slow. By like,
I mean,
and they'll like punish you in like the most uncreative ways. They'll like make you go through like S tunnels where it's just an S tunnel. So it's kind of just boring level design, I guess, is the way I would describe Forces. Like, again, not a bad game, and if you can hit those like speedrun segments or like get through those fast areas really well, then it's a fun experience. But yeah, no, it definitely gets to a point where like I don't see myself like replaying stages nearly as much as I replayed stages in like Colors or in Generations or in even the adventure games.
To be fair, on the adventure part, it was mostly Chow Guard. Replayed stages.
Actually, you can't.
That's
least
also
me.
true. That's also true. I don't deny that.
Damn it, hold on. Oh, I double joined. That was weird.
Oh,
Also, I'm back. Hello.
Oh, there.
welcome back.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome to the Welshie Machinist stream.
We have Sonic. We have relationship talks. Anemia talks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Do we want to have like what other fun discussion shall we have right now? Now that the topic of Sonic is completed. What are some fun topics that we can throw down?
Fun topics, huh?
Yeah. Okay,
Hmm.
Google, give me a fun topic to talk about.
Okay, Google. Rift Apart and Stray. What is Stray? I know Rift Apart. That's Ratchet and Clank. I don't know what Stray is. Oh,
I live in Spain without the.
without the A.
Without the A.
Sin or spin? Oh, I see.
Sin?
I had to
see.
think
You live in
about it.
You live in Sin. Okay.
I had to think about it.
I understand, Serena. No judgment here, don't worry.
I live in Spain without the PA.
I can just feel the judgment from Joe.
Crying. Actually
I'm
sobbing
good.
right
Also,
now.
Joe,
Yeah.
shouldn't you be in bed right about now?
Yeah, is it like hella late?
It's only 3:44 a.m. for that.
I'll
Yeah, it's
finish
only
this
like-
boss and maybe I'll go to sleep.
Yes, please.
But if
please
you go
do.
if you go to bed now, the sooner we can hang out later.
And that's true.
Mhm,
And here we
mhm.
see Serena use emotional manipulation.
No! Wow!
I'm joking, by the way. It's seriously.
What the
Of course,
fuck?
of course.
What the fuck? I just want to hang out.
But yeah,
Bird!
bird with lonely courage? When they're alone, they become stronger.
Yeah, no, Joe, go to bed. No.
Thank you for the hoot, Danby.
I'm fighting a boss.
I'll kick that boss's ass, then go to bed.
It's
You-
kicking
you-
my ass.
You could do what we used to do when we were all kids, leave it on, and so when you wake up, you can fight it fresh and awake.
Oh yeah, true. That is the thing we did as gamer children.
I wasn't a gamer child.
Oh.
I want to express something upsetting that Ambi said the other day.
You know, Danby,
So
they're here
one
right
time-
now.
Ambi said that they needed to use the bathroom, but instead of saying I need to use the bathroom, her way of expressing that she wants to go to the bathroom, her fucking vernacular was, "I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the little gamers room."
What, you don't like little gamers room?
I was upset.
Serena, I think
Yeah. What's that? Hi. I'm
you of all
Serena.
people, I don't feel like little gamers room should upset you.
fuck's that supposed to mean?
Well,
Serena, the stuff you say.
What have I said?
There's a whole lot.
Yeah? Give me one example of something I've said that is even mildly upsetting.
It's not upsetting. It's just very on brand with your stuff.
Yeah?
What was it? Aviator, Aviatrix, and Tricks for Kids.
Yeah. Hey, that's just me being big fan. I got 20k likes on TikTok for that. TikTok agreed with me.
Yeah, we agree with you, MB. Little Gamers Room is entirely normal.
No. Okay, what's your opinion on this? So like you're chopping down a tree, right? You're chopping down a tree. What do you call it? Do you call it logs or do you call it tree meat?
Tree meat.
Don't call it tree meat. It upsets me so much when Ambi calls it tree meat.
Alright, so Rysel, no,
Yeah?
I'm not reviving the dense farce. The dense farce can die. Oh no,
No,
wait,
dense farce.
no. Spoon says you call it a treeness.
Oh my god.
Also, hey Spoon, welcome to stream.
This is treason, is what it is.
Tree sin. Because you said treeness.
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ Almighty.
Oh no. This whole thing got derailed because of tree meat.
I think, to be fair, this whole thing got derailed when we found out about you having anemia.
True, that's fair.
I think we spent, what, like 20, 30 minutes on one cutscene?
I had to look it
It
up,
was
okay?
like 40. It was like 40 minutes.
That doesn't help the case. Burn.
Yeah. All right. What's what's another vernacular that you think is so cursed that it should never be uttered ever again? We got
Um,
Gamer's Room.
I mean, you seem
Is
to,
that
like,
a little-
you know, take issue with me referring to kissing as professional tongue tennis.
Oh God. Oh my lord, my heart.
Did you see what Ambi put in chat, Serena?
What did MB say?
Alright, babe, I'm gonna go clean my mouth bones. Be right back.
The mouth bones. That's right. I hate that shit. Whenever MB's gonna brush her teeth, she says, "I'm gonna go clean my mouth bones."
That explains the tweet like I saw, I think a couple weeks back about mouth bones, and I was like, I mean, that's not wrong.
It was at least like 5 days ago.
Oh, was it 5 days ago? I have a
It was
very bad
not
sense
a
of
week
time,
ago,
apparently.
yeah.
It's cool that we can stick to a topic. Started with trees.
Mouth bones.
Well, you know what they say, Selena? Your mouth bone's connected to your jawbone.
So wait, if you lose a tooth, is that considered breaking a bone?
Yes.
I don't know.
Nice, neat, cool.
I mean, if you lose a teeth, you lose a bone.
But it breaks away from your mouth.
That's true.
Is it considered losing or breaking?
More like dropping a bone.
Yeah.
Oopsie daisy, I dropped my teeth bone.
Yeah, dogs love it when you drop them a bone.
Okay,
I
I'll
don't think-
just drop my dog a teeth bone then, I guess.
Here you go, doggy. Woof. Bark for me.
Here you go,
Bark
doggy.
for
Spit the teeth out of my fucking mouth.
No. So wait. That just means that the tooth fairy is a bone collector.
Yeah.
They're forensic scientists.
Wait, if that's the case, then doesn't that make your mouth the bone zone?
It is a bone zone. No. Shit. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Oh, nice. You have 2 Minetrics now. And 3 Pidgeots. Or Pidgeotos.
Well, it's time to get rid of one of the bards.
But it could be just like Trafalgar Square.
No. No. One time I bit on the mouthpiece of my clarinet so hard, part of my tooth disintegrated into powder. Damn, Mambi. What are you trying to do? Fucking, like, eat the fucking clarinet?
Okay.
Apparently
Let's talk
so.
about the clarinet real quick and how annoying it is to set that thing up. The freaking... You have to make sure they have, what was it? It was like cork oil in order to actually put the thing together, or else it's a pain in the ass. You have to wet the reed, and you have to make sure you have the small little metal piece that I always fucking lost.
You have
Just to make sure the
moisten
reeds-
reed.
Yeah.
Moisten.
Yeah.
Whack.
If you try to
Moist.
play on a dry reed, it doesn't work.
Are there particular methods of moistening you can do?
Yeah, you just stick it in your mouth.
I mean,
Oh, are there any other particular methods of moistening?
No.
Wait,
mean-
you can't like dip it in like a sink?
As far as I know, not really. I mean, you're in band class. There's no sink.
Do you
Just take out your water bottle and
Do you take out?
literally
I was about
dip
to say like you could take out your water bottle and like drench it, and you gotta moisten it.
It's gonna go into your mouth anyways. Just use your mouth.
Well, you want it to taste fresh water, springtime. Dasani. I was trying to think, what's a water brown?
Lego here, thank you.
What it? So, yeah. Have you ever like lubricated? I'm gonna not ask.
I mean, when I played trombone, yes, you had to.
You can play the clarinet and the trombone? That's so fucking whack. I can barely play the recorder.
oh yeah, dude, Joe, this boy, this lad, this absolute
No.
mad lad,
This lad.
was was it a band leader?
Oh my
Do
god.
I go through my whole musical time in school?
You could if you want to.
Give us the deep, right to the
alright.
low until the next cutscene.
Alright, so in elementary school, I learned the recorder, as every kid did. Except I took it a bit too seriously compared to everyone else, because I got all the
Why-
colored ribbons.
Why was recorder
What do you mean?
required?
What do you mean the colored ribbons?
Oh, at my school, I mean, I don't. First answer to your question, I don't know why it was required. It made no sense.
Yeah,
Oh.
'cause everybody
Yes.
learned. Yeah.
Even in Asia, you learn the recorder.
The fuck? Did they just have an overproduction of them that they had to send it to all schools and be like, here, use it, make something of it?
All I'm gonna say about recorders is my favorite thing to do with them, though that kind of, in hindsight, it kind of makes me a jackass, was walk up behind someone and then blow into it really hard.
Oh no.
Moon.
What do you mean?
I tried learning how to play a recorder growing up, and my sister I wasn't really good at it, so my sister like pulled it out of my mouth and hit me in the face.
What the fuck? What? That's fucked up, yo.
I realized how fucked up it was after it left my mouth.
You should go get the recorder, smack her in the back, be like, "This is payback."
My sister and I are cool now.
Oh, I
So
know.
I want to do it today. Back then, I cried and my mom grounded her.
I mean, you should just do it anyway, just for like, yeah. You know that thing you did to me several years ago? Here's my revenge several years later. And then after
Remember that thing you did to me like 16 years ago? Fucking payback, bitch.
and then after you do it, you just say, no, you don't need to sign for it.
I hold a grudge.
I hold a
I'm a fucking queen.
Like, oh my god,
Okay,
I'm
okay. Let's get to this cutscene, because I'm pretty sure this is only the halfway point. We've climbed so high. I wonder if we're almost at the top. Oh, look, Pooh Bear. Yeah, halfway point. This is a Kangaskhan statue. It lets you move items in and out of the toolbox, so it's very useful on adventures. Remember to use it when you want to organize your items. No, that's not the end of my music journey. I'll get into it after we get through the cutscene. I just don't want to stick on a cutscene for 40 minutes again. Anyways, it's not far now. Let's keep it up. Okay. So, back to the whole recorder situations. I mean, back to what
How many
Serena
people
said.
did you hit with it?
I did not hit anyone. Okay,
Damn
that's
it.
why I hit one person.
So violent,
fell.
Rystel.
Elaborate.
Look, it was on accident.
Oh, accident, they say.
So,
How often should I be
Uh,
buying shield as Reina? I don't really need it, do I?
You're playing Valorant?
No.
wow.
You
So
didn't invite me.
You're playing Kingdom Hearts. Wanna play Valor?
I'm too tired.
I was gonna say, shouldn't Joe be going to bed right now? You really want to have that on your conscience, Serena?
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, the sooner, like I said, the sooner you go to bed, the sooner we can hang out later. So,
Okay.
night night, Betty bye. Tucks you in. You guess.
have a good night, Joe.
Ah,
See you later, Joe.
night-night.
Mission
I will
accomplished.
see you later. Have a good stream and have fun. Serena, behave.
Yeah. I will be on some level of behavior.
Thank you for the mission accomplished, Spoon, and thank you for the hoot, Ambi.
What?
Yes. All right. I shall pass the fuck out. Good night. Bye.
Later.
Night,
Later.
night.
Oh, she's vibes.
Yeah, thanks for
Bye.
joining us.
Oh, yeah, it was nice. It was fun. I look forward to the Left 4 Dead stream.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yes. All right. Bye. What?
Ah.
There they go. Alright. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, why I hit someone in the head with an instrument. Complete accident. I went to open a door and I had the recorder in my other hand. And like I don't know why I waved the recorder out as I was leaving, and I smacked the kid that was coming right towards the door with the recorder.
Oh yeah, honestly, mood.
Mood.
I mean, to be
How
fair,
much did they
guess.
bleed?
Wait, what's up?
how much did they bleed, Rystel? Also, I was going to say, to be fair, Rystel, it's been many a child I've back in my school days. Well, I already told you about the dictionary incident.
Oh, that's true.
Also, hey, Dranar, welcome to stream.
Hey, Janar.
Sorry, your commission's been taking a long time. I've been busy. Sorry.
Also, they did not bleed. They definitely got very mad, and I got in trouble for not paying attention.
I mean, at that point, you may as well just smack them harder with it.
Give me a reason to punish me. But yeah, so I started with the recorder, and I don't know if you guys had the colored ribbons for like mastering certain points in a workbook with like music. But yeah,
That was not a thing in the UK.
that was a thing at my elementary school, and I got all of the little strings, and you tie it to the end of your recorder so people would see all your accomplishments. I was the only one with the black string because that was for getting through the whole workbook. Nobody practiced. Third grade, I kind of learned the violin. I hated it, so I never practiced. Then came 5th grade when I learned the clarinet. And I hated putting it together. It was fun to play, it was challenging to play. I had fun with it.
Fuck,
Hated
put it
putting
together.
Exactly. So I asked if I could switch to the flute.
How'd
Oh.
the flute go? The summit.
This is the summit.
Also, is Ambi still in chat? Did Ambi want to
Yes.
hop and call at all, or?
They may as well. We did have Joe here.
Yeah, I mean it's in my server, and I've the mod, any mod has access to it.
And it's also true, yes.
True, true.
Oh my god, Dradar resubbed!
With the summit.
Why isn't the thing
Yes.
popping up on my, what do we call it? Overlay. Yeah. Words.
Did you accidentally do something when you changed 1,000-year door?
Don't know.
Oh. Hey, Zerp Derp, where the fuck are you?
Let's just take a moment to appreciate it before we've adopted Zerp Derp.
Look, it's a good name. We came to rescue Shift Tree. Come out.
It's just us two. All us. Also, Ambi says they gotta take care of some stuff. Sorry.
Understand.
Yow. Oh wait, that's you.
Yow. Yow. I'm Derp Derp.
Sorry.
Serena.
She's busy playing
Oh yeah, I
Valorant.
warned you. I have no mercy for meddlers. I didn't realize they were talking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realize they were talking. I warned you. I have no mercy for meddlers.
Also, Spoon says Zapdos implies the existence of a Zap Uno.
I mean, at
That's
that
Arctic
point,
Uno. That's Arctic Uno.
yeah, Arctic Uno.
That's the
And
Arctic
then Mole
Uno.
Trace. Oh
And
god,
then
I
the
myself was saying it
Trace.
that way.
Yeah, say it again. Trace.
No. Not scared. I'm
Yeah?
only scared of the way you pronounce these words.
Did you hear about the Mexican magician?
Don't frighten me.
Did you hear?
Not-
Did you hear about the Mexican magician who said they were going to disappear on the count of 3? They went uno, dos, poof, and then they disappeared without a trace.
That story just really makes you want to go out and get some tamales.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get some tamales and some tacos,
Uh,
quesadillas too. Or I'm honestly in the mood for an El Pollo Quesadilla.
Serena,
What's wrong?
next time I see you, there's gonna be some...
Rystel, can you make me some burritos?
Yeah.
Why is this my life?
I think that would be a really
Honestly,
nice
I could
compliment.
really go for some. I could really go for some fajitas too.
What the fuck?
Oh, especially if they have jalapenos in them.
Yeah, the jalapenos, dude.
What the... This hurts.
If it
This
makes you
hurts.
feel any better, Rystel, Spoon is on your side.
Oh, thank you, Spoon. Also, thank you, Mania. God damn it, Egg.
I really want
acts
some-
of violence.
I really want some lesbians though.
Lesbians. Wait, why are we talking about lesbians?
I know, because we talked about fucking everything else.
I mean, this is true.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about lesbian girls. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm a guy, but yes, girls.
As a girl who
Wait.
loves girl. As a girl who loves girl, I'm pan at the end of the day, for the record. But I identified as lesbian heavily for a good majority of my life because I thought I was a lesbian, and then I learned things. I learned of the inherent transphobia that exists even within the LGBT community.
Yeah, that is a thing. I don't know why it's a thing. It makes no fucking sense.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
Rystel, you had your first-hand experience with your literal friend was like, if your boyfriend can't be bisexual, is he even gay or straight?
She's so
No, like
fucking
Nick,
dumb.
straight up. I used to have back when I was desperate for like relationships and stuff, I used to use like dating websites and stuff. And one of the dating websites I used was, or I guess it was an app. One of the dating apps I used was called Hers, Hers, which is a lesbian dating app. So like for girls to hook up with other girls, and that's what I tried using. But then like when I was talking to people on there, and when they learned I was trans, they were like, "Oh, no, I wanted a real one." It's what they said to me, and I was like, "Ow." But wait, you're in the LGBT community, but you don't do you not support trans people? Do you not consider like trans women real women? And like they're just like, yeah, I'm just I just love women. I don't really consider trans women real women though. And I was like, oh, so even though you're a lesbian, you're a transphobe, and that's when I had to learn the hard way. Like, not everyone in the LGBT community is supportive of every symbol in LGBT, which is very unfortunate for sure.
Just forgive me for saying this, but it turns out cunts are everywhere.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So that was definitely like a hard realization, and it's what eventually led to me identifying as pansexual, because the definition of pansexual is you love people regardless of gender or gender identity or gender, all the gender stuff. So love someone regardless of gender is what pansexuality is. And then bisexuality is loving two genders, which I know there's a lot of like debate if bi and pan are the same thing. There's the distinction that pan is everyone regardless of gender. So that kind of encompasses more like trans people, which kind of sucks that we have to have a term specifically to encompass more trans people, but I'm fine with just identifying as pansexual, because that also includes like non-binary people. Like even then, like bisexual kind of didn't include non-binary people as well. So pansexual just kind of became like the umbrella term for just fucking loving everyone.
Yeah, you know, that's fair, yeah. Also, just to break up the mood a bit, Jannar just said, Serena's pan, duh.
Yeah, exactly. We're panda.
We're a Pokemon rescue team.
We're a Pokemon rescue team. You must be determined to utter such words. I don't know why I changed the accent.
Because the whole uno, dos, tres.
No, you got sick of wait. Sturb got sick of waiting, so you know they actually dropped the voice for a moment. Serena.
Then you shall answer. I'm just thinking more about that pansexual conversation we just had. To my righteous fury. I'm sorry. I was just thinking about it somewhere.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. It's only two. Oh wait, there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 8 of us against one bird.
Yo, throw a stun seed at them and then fucking lock them. Lock them.
Do you even have a stun seed?
I have a sleep seed.
Throw.
Quick, lads, surround him. I know some of you may be female, some of you may not even identify as a gender, but surround him.
Okay. I don't know how people feel about this, since we're like on this talk right now, but I always get concerned when I say like, because the way you like, oh yeah, lads, like I feel like that's an encompassing term, same with like the way I say guys, but I don't know like how that goes with some people, so I always kind of, when I catch myself saying, I'm like, ah shit.
Oh god. Wrong way.
That was the wrong way. Yeah, lads, guys, dudes. I don't really say dudes,
homies. Do you feel
Homies
do you
is a good one, though.
Is there like male connotation to the word buddy, do you think? Sometimes I feel like I get misgendered when someone calls me buddy, and then I realize buddy doesn't really have a gender, does it?
No, it
So
doesn't.
why do I think that way? I guess it's just most commonly hear it associated with boys.
That's
But at the end of the
definitely
day, like it's gender neutral.
Oh, that was easy, right? Still.
true. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you're fucking over leveled, dude.
This is literally the equivalent of me just turning up with two of us, and then everyone just comes out of the woodwork with baseball bats. You've lost your kneecap privileges.
when someone calls me buddy, I feel threatened. Okay, you know what? That's pretty valid. I can see that.
Alright. On the subject of that, in UK terms, when someone calls me son, I really get annoyed at that.
Oh yeah, I hear that too sometimes here. It's weird. I mean, that's fair.
What's going on? We kicked in Zerderb's shit.
Yeah. Buddy's son and boy sound aggressive. That is very true. Yeah, that was. You want more? I'll take you on.
Enough. Hi, I'm Zapdos. That's enough fighting. That's enough fighting. I've calmed down. Take Shifty. I've calmed down. You can have him back.
Totally not because, I just had 8 people beat the living shit out of me.
I was just angry, bro. Can't you take a joke? God, I was just angry. You kids, you've impressed me. Now that you've beaten me, I'm gonna bring out my this voice.
Yes,
You've
please.
impressed me.
Stick to this
Thank
voice,
you.
Rystal. Serena.
Rystal. You kids, you've impressed me. But things won't be this easy next time. I will go all out next time, so you'd best be prepared.
I'll make sure to bring 8 of my bestest friends.
Yeah, bring all 9 of them. Until then, you better hone your skills. What? Are you laughing?
It was more so just like the silence, not saying anything. It's just your cue.
Yeah.
I was going to say this. Serena says she's playing Valorant without actually playing. She's saying she's playing Valorant.
I'm not playing Valorant right now. I am playing Valorant right now. I expected it to last longer, and I expected this game to not last that long.
Look, there's Shift Tree.
Hi, Shiftwee.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm in pain. I'm an actor.
You're an
Somehow,
actress.
somehow I am.
I'm glad you're safe.
What's that sort of day? You up there, lad? Raving off that Zapdos.
I agree. You're awfully strong for a plain Bulbasaur.
That's discriminatory. I'm a strong Bulbasaur. You calling me plain? Bitch, this bulb tastes delicious. Fucking season it. Ain't nothing plain about me.
This bulb tastes.
Do I look like I'm in the sky right now? I ain't no plane. Sorry. I sensed it when we first met. Perhaps. Are you a salad? And you aren't a Pokemon, are you?
Sorry, can we just go back to that first point you just made?
Are you a salad? Mmm, tasty. I like to put my greens on my Caesar dressing. I don't know. What do salad lovers say?
Well, I was just going to say, Serena, you can call me a Caesar salad because you're quite fond of stabbing me in the back.
Wait, how am I stabbing you in the back? I don't understand.
Caesar.
Who's Caesar?
You know,
Oh no.
Julius Caesar.
Yeah.
What about
He
it?
got
What
stabbed
about?
in the back.
Oh,
That's how he died.
oh, salad. Get it? Like solid, but I said salad. Solid. Salad. Sa.
Wow.
Sa.
How can you tell that? But you're right. Pooh Bear isn't a Pokemon. Pooh Bear is the human.
What?
Yeah.
A human? Oh, sorry. Sorry. I thought that was Alexa.
A human.
Is that possible? Can something even like that even happen? Oh, shiver me, Rainbow and Lucky Charms.
He doesn't understand very much either.
Neither do I at the moment,
Well-
gladly.
He woke up one morning here as a Pokemon. What? What's up?
I was gonna say something there, but I can't stop laughing.
I don't. What's going on? Why are you laughing so hard?
I'm laughing at my own joke.
Oh
No.
my god. Now you
Yeah,
have to
like
say
that.
it.
Yeah, no, because I'll be here for fucking ever otherwise.
It doesn't remember anything about being a human. Oh wait. Lumberry said something in the square. And I just bit my tongue out. He said Alakazam knows everything.
Oh, lad, is your tongue alright? I know you're actually a lass,
Embrace
lad.
me with your knowledge.
I know you're actually a lass, lad. Imagine if I called everyone lad. Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads?
Let's just
You are right, lad.
use. Let's just use gender neutral terms like gamer and oh.
But lass, the Irish blood makes me compelled to say that everyone's a lad, lass.
We could say fucker. That's gender neutral. Stop fucker.
Lass, what's up, me fucker?
Yeah, fucker.
Would you like some of me Lucky Charms?
That's right, fucker.
Fuckers.
Fucker.
Oh man.
Yeah, right,
Alakazam,
still.
do you know why? Yeah.
You remember that time that Australia lost the war to emus?
Yeah, that was a thing. The Great Emu War. Oh my god, it was a tragedy. It was a historical event.
Who would win? One flightless bird or armed men with machine guns? Also, anyway, as you were saying, Rysel. Alright, so Rysel has apparently been broken by the Great Emu War.
Wait, what's wrong with the Great Emu War? What about the Great Emu War gets you?
It's just.
I think it was supposed to be the case of that I just casually interjected that, Australia lost a war with emus.
It's just
Yeah.
what Spoon said. They wasted 10,000 rounds per emu. Like,
Yeah.
fucking hell. Oh my fucking god.
It's like Meet the... You ever seen the Meet the Heavy video, Rysel?
I have not, no.
Like, do you know the line where it says it costs $200,000 to fire this gun for 12 seconds?
Yes.
It costs $200,000.
Oh my god.
I love that shit. Oh my gosh. That was a thing, wasn't it?
Oh, fucking hell. Okay,
It cost
hold on, I need to wipe my eyes.
$200,000 to try and kill one emu, and I still failed.
My stomach hurts. Oh shit.
Alright,
Oh.
you want to take a small break here before we carry on?
Oh yeah, good idea.
Right, we'll all be right back. Just, mull over the emu war and chat for the meantime.
Oh my god.
Don't do it. 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 I already
And
know what it
we're
is.
back.
I
And,
already know what you're gonna do. I don't want you to do it. I'm asking you politely. Please don't do it. Oh my gosh, can you please respect my wishes? Like, what the fuck?
So, Serena, here's your favorite person ever.
No,
Karen Free.
don't do it. Don't do it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was happening. God, fuck. God, fuck. All right. You know, it's okay. Yeah, that's them. There they are. Makes me uncomfortable. Oh gosh, wow, crazy.
Where the hell did I keep this, by the way? Oh, PNG tubers. So, Jericho, I'm going to do you a massive favour. Just, I'm going to post Karen Free in Serena's general.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Oh shit! How?
I mean,
Thank you for the
Could
oh
be
shit
worse.
help, Dranar. I mean, yes, it could be worse.
oh shit, help.
It's kind of wish I had like an absolute archive of all the voice lines from Mario Outbreak, because there's one, and I love it, which literally one of the characters goes, "You have the IQ of a brick."
Damn.
Serena, no.
It's true.
Anyway, that's Scotch.
Alakazam, do you know why Pooh Bear became a Pokemon?
Welcome back. I choked on water while you were gone. Well, don't choke on water, Fivehead.
Are you okay, Iris?
Very nice, your line.
Triple ellipses. No. I can't determine that.
Oh. I thought you would
Serena,
know.
it's your line. It was triple ellipses.
Well,
However, there is a way to unveil the truth.
just ignore the fact that I've lost my voice.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really? How?
Yeah, how'd you lose your voice?
I was talking about you, Serena.
Oh.
Make your way to the hill of the. Make your way to the hill of the ancients.
Oh my god, Alakazam has
There
gone
you
full,
will.
full gamer.
There you will find the bird of wisdom at the top of the peak, Zatu, who can see the future. They stare at the sun all day.
I just read the next 4 pieces of dialogues, just so you know.
Yeah, you did.
You don't even fucking at me. Like, there you
How
go.
did
Constantly keep making me read the dialogue. I got you. I got you fucking 4 times
Okay.
ahead.
So we should go see Zatu.
Only will they be able to answer all your questions.
Pooh Bear, let's go off to the Hill of the Ancients. We can't waste any time. Let's go quick. Let's go back quick. Words are hard. Shifter, you too. Let's hurry back. Yeah. Can I even do a super deep voice? Or a gruff voice? Probably can't. I guess we should. Fuck it. There we go. I stole Serena's line so she can get an ace. You better get an ace.
I died.
Oh, damn it, Serena.
Pooh Bear! Don't just stand there, let's go home.
Have a safe journey, lads.
Alakazam. I know you.
Do you? What's my favorite color?
Brown.
Pink.
Damn it. How'd they know?
I don't think you're completely ignorant about this.
Charizard, I'm ignorant.
You know something, don't you?
Hey Charizard, I think I know something.
Do you?
There is something that concerns me, but it should go unspoken for now. For their
Right.
sake. For their sake!
Wow, I can't believe Tyranitar doesn't have enough lines for me to do my stupid Irish accent. That's so stereotypical.
Yeah, Irish people can't talk.
Jesus.
Fucking hell!
Kidding, I'm sorry.
Next you just fucking advocating fucking potato famines.
Potato famines.
Mission
Oh
accomplished.
shit. Can't believe you're like a whole 7 levels ahead. Actually, you're a whole like 10 levels ahead.
Alright, we're gonna give it an appropriate name, which is gonna be...
Trafalgar.
Oh,
Beard.
Art.
Oh, bird. Dramatic recreation of the Mystery Dungeon story when just add lines.
Yeah, like literally. Honestly, we could do that, right? So you and me, we know the mystery Dawn guys well enough that we can do it.
I think Serena's having a stroke right now.
Not having a stroke.
I mean,
What?
we have played through every single one.
Yeah, we have. We know everything about everyone except for the WiiWare, but that's fine.
One day.
You remember that one time, Rysel, when Serena did a draw from memory? Oh, I picked Hoppip. And she was so close!
So close.
So close! What was it she was missing again? Was it tail or the ears?
I think it was the ears. Notorious healing.
Basically, I heal faster when they do the schmoovin, as Ronald would say.
Ah, I see, I see. Serena, channel your inner theater kid and act out the Mystery Dungeon story as if it's Shakespeare.
Alas, poor Alakazam!
Doth ist beyond yonder of the tale me become Pokemon of ye old day. I don't know how to how does Shakespeare talk again?
Alas, poor Yorick! I knew him well, Horatio.
Yes. I was gamer as fuck.
Rysel, a rose by any other name, but smells so sweet.
Thank you.
That's from Romeo and Juliet, yo.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest, I never read Romeo and Juliet.
Don't thou, speaking that nonsense, and thou is good. F.
Yesterday, I did some checking around. Apparently, Hill Ancient is in Great Canyon.
Sorry for that.
You're good. We should go off right away. Off to the Great Canyon. Huh? What's the matter?
Listen, that Scotch. It's not working out. A Bulbasaur and Eevee can't be together.
Oh my fucking... Can't believe you would do this.
Tragedy. Oh my god.
Huh?
Horatio.
Serious? Horatio?
Was that a Shakespearean dude? I forget.
Oh. Yes, he was. But anyway, why are you so fired up?
Why you gotta be so rude?
Why? Don't you know I'm Pokemon too?
You work so
Why?
hard for others.
You need to ask me that? For others? No, isn't that cold?
I'm an ice cold motherfucker, bitch.
Shut up. I never want to hear you say that again.
I'm as
We're
cold
friends.
as ice.
Or we're Pooh Bear. I want to do my best because it's for you, Pooh Bear.
Nope, I'm not saying that on stream.
Concern. That's what this is about. So, as always, let's try our best.
Let's try our best.
Apparently,
Let's
Eevee and
do our
Bulbasaur do not
best.
share an egg group.
Do they not? Oh my gosh, it's so phobic.
As I heard the wings of the flipper beat, it reminded me of my own heartbeat. slow but steady, as he brought me the news on this fresh new day, of this fresh new dawn, in this year, 1999.
Yeah. So how was being a theater kid?
I wish I was a theater kid. I genuinely wish that.
I feel like you would have been good for theater.
Maybe. I feel like I was discouraged from even trying for a while. Because people were like, oh, don't waste your time with it or whatever. You're not going to be good at it. And I was like, oh, who are you to decide that?
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like that is just like a lot of my life, getting discouraged from doing what I wanted by my family.
Nah. See, that's when you try and you try even harder, so you can rub it in the face and be like, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you
What'd you say?
mean what? Like
It's a
I
little
did.
late for that now.
You mean
It's a
what
little
I
late for that.
did to my
All
step.
the young people watching now, take that for advice, though.
What were you saying, sir?
I was just gonna say, what I did when I moved out of my fucking parents' flat, and when my stepdad told me, you're not gonna realise how good you had it here. See, several years later, I got my own place, stable relationship, stable job. Yeah, I'm really missing home right about now. No. I just like to preface this with, I love my parents, I really do. I just don't like living with them.
Valid, that's valid. I don't know what kind of relationship I'll have with my family when I move out. I don't know if I'll be in contact with them.
Well, to be fair, Serena, if you don't stay in contact with them, don't beat yourself up over it. They may be your family.
I don't know if I want to.
They may be your family,
Yeah,
and
that's
yes,
the
and they
thing.
may brought you up, but they made the choice to have a daughter.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, they don't really like care about me, so.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
So I'm just like, I don't really like love you. I hate to say that about my mom, but like, I don't really like love you or anything. So if I move out, I don't know how much contact I'll keep with you.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, well, you already know my situation with one of my parents, and the other one I just don't call often.
When you say one of them, does that include the one that if I ever met in person, I'm probably going to have to restrain myself from fucking strangling them?
Yes.
Right.
The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Ain't that the truth? But yeah, one thing that I realized lately is I never really talk to my family because I just don't want to.
I mean, to be fair, I'm kind of the same.
Yeah. I mean, I always get calls from my mom and my grandma, and they're like, you need to call more. I don't want to. I have no want.
I kind of had the same thing when my mother messaged me saying, why didn't you tell me you closed down your Facebook account? And I was just like, you saw me on Facebook. I rarely use the site, if ever, at this point. Because it's like, I'm going to say is, me getting rid of that Facebook account is fucking wonders.
But yeah. I don't use my Facebook account, but I recently added 2 people to it.
I wonder who.
Just talk to 2 people.
So, funny story. KK sent me a friend request on Facebook like 8 months ago, and I only accepted it like last week.
Oh my god.
Because I don't use Facebook. I didn't know that they sent me an invite, and I just never had the chance to accept, and I felt hella bad. I was like, hey, KK, guess who accepted your friend invite?
It's only several months too late, but I still did it, KK.
Yeah, and then I also added someone else on Facebook, because we were like, ha ha ha, what if we add each other on Facebook?
This is the Great Canyon.
Not to be
What's so
confused
great
with
about
the Grand Canyon trademark.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so I'm
Trademark?
just
Is
going
it
for-
trademark?
Got it.
Is Grand Canyon trademark?
I think so.
I don't think
I think the Grand Canyon is trademarked.
Is Grand Canyon trademarked? Trademark the Grand Canyon? We don't think so. Zonterra wants to trademark some of the most recognizable names at the Grand Canyon. Wait, okay, here we go. Trademarks and copyright for the Grand Canyon. That's a lot of words. I give up.
I only use Facebook to play farm games in Ninja Saga.
Valid.
Fair.
I use Facebook to keep up with TCG events and other like communities, because most people can just set it up on Facebook for whatever reason.
Right. According to Alakazam, the Hill of the Ancients is on 13th floor. Xatu should be there. Pooh Bear, let's do our best.
I do our best. We mean have well, she take the lead.
We get to sit back and let the lackey pull the.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm so glad I don't have that like mentality. If I ever had that mentality when at work, I would probably tell my coworkers, "You need to tell me to shut the fuck up and go do something."
I only have that mentality when it comes to doing stock picks.
Here I still.
What?
Shut the fuck up and go do something. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go do something. Oh look, Kekleon shop. I like how you pushed Kekleon.
Guess what?
You'll do it fucking again?
I'll probably get some lunch.
That'd probably be a good idea.
I'm realizing it's almost 2 p.m. and I haven't had lunch yet. How long are you planning on streaming today?
I was gonna get this dungeon done and then I was gonna pause stream you. First, Direct nerd!
Oh.
Nice! Hey, that's how it's fucking done. That's how you do it.
I just wake up the next morning now. I go outside, there's just like a bunch of kekli on the side.
Don't you feel powerful now that you've done it once? Don't you want to do it some more?
Well, I can't do it anymore. Hey, Siggy, welcome to stream. It's been a while.
Hey, CG.
You remember Siggy from the Art Discord, Rysel?
Yeah.
Hello.
Clunk. I'm just watching the theft on the stream now.
I stole.
I have done the big steely.
Big Steely.
And no one was the wiser. Holy, tiny reviver seeds. I like how you stocked up on them and didn't even use one of them.
Right? You're just so over-leveled now.
Rysel, think about it. You see me play Resident Evil games. How many times have I fucked myself over because I'm just like, oh, I didn't bring any healing, and then the moment I bring healing, I play like fucking John Wick.
Ah, that is true, yeah. This is very true.
Being the Resident Evil, I have to do like a Nakumu run of RE3 sometime soon.
Oh dear god.
Because you know, RE2 wasn't bad enough.
Yeah. Alright, I'm a BRB to actually like satiate this hunger I'm feeling.
Well,
Please go get food.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I won't be gone for long.
just came by because I just finished my Black Mage roll to 90 and having to chill before bed. Fair enough, CG.
Congrats.
Have fun Black Maging.
Have fun with the... I don't know if you know the meme rotation for level 90, but there's a meme rotation that's really funny. If you really want to be John Wick, you gotta have someone kill your Eevee. No! Don't kill me!
That's what you're saying is I gotta get a gun, shoot Eevee, and be like, damn, I can't believe you made me kill this Eevee.
So here's the real question: who shoots the Eevee, the Bulbasaur or the Poochyena?
Well, Poochyena can't hold guns, so...
I think in the Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur can hold it through Vine Whips.
Shit, you're right.
One whip for the trigger, one whip to hold the gun in place.
I already died inside once looking at the raid gear melts. You know what? Fair enough, honestly.
Oh! I take it you started raiding then, Sigi, in that case.
Oh my god. My greatest creation has been approved. It's the loose Celebi.
Doing P2S with SC. Oh, nice!
Water Doggo. Have fun. It's a fun fight.
Oh yeah, I think my boyfriend here has actually cleared the current tier.
Fucking finally, it only took way too long. This is why if you raid with people, especially friends, make sure they don't just leave on you in the middle of the tier.
I'm not bad at Deutsch or anything, I'm just incredibly bitter.
Very bitter.
I still can't believe he did that though.
Fucking, he was the one who's like, yeah, I'll be the leader of the raid group. That's fine. We just need to get people. Okay, halfway through the raid tier. So yeah, I'm going back to school. I'm done. See you later.
Even at that point, I'm surprised he just didn't go, I don't know, fuck it, I'm leaving.
Because unlike Deutsch, when I make a promise to my friends, I stick to it.
I mean, I suppose it's better than my last raid group. Goddamn warrior. I'm not gonna name people who's like bringing the group down. I'm totally saying that there's certain people in this group that brings them down. Is it me? Said the White Mage? No. I'm still not gonna name names. It's me, isn't it? It's like, what sort of logic do you have to go through? Sorry, I've gone off on a tangent here. What sort of logic do you have to go through when you're saying, oh yeah, there's people bringing this group down, but I'm not naming names. Have someone leave because he thinks it's them, and then still carry on with the same logic.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think there's one thing that I've learned just from being in many raid groups is that people don't know how to have a conversation when it comes to, oh, you know, I don't want people to hate me, but I feel like there's like bad blood or bad attitude going on. But if you're going to be in a raid group, you want the raid group to stick around, you're going to have that conversation. And you're going to make sure that everyone's on the same page. I had to do it when I led a raid group. Hated it, but you have to do it. Because, like, yeah, if you think someone's having a bad attitude, yeah, call it out. Don't be an asshole about it, but say, hey, like, pull off to the side first. Or talk to the raid leader first. Don't just go off being passive-aggressive.
I'm not gonna lie though, ever since I decided to stop raiding in FF14, I have been a lot happier. But at the same time,
noticed that.
I still kind of want to like do it at the same time, but I know I'm never gonna hit the same group like I had for the first 2 tiers of Shadowbringers.
Yeah, I wish I could say, oh yeah, you know, well, I mean, if we actually had a full raid team, it probably would be better. And I know you keep joking about it, so I'm waiting for the one day where you're just like, so Rysel, I'm on NA. Can you get me into your group?
Yeah, but even then, you know my schedule, I don't think I'd be able to raid with you unless you all decide to start doing it on fucking weekends.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the biggest thing is just time.
But in that case, Sigi, cherish them. Trust me, you'll miss them when they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, I miss reading with Cake. And Tally. I love Tally. He barely said anything at all, but when he did speak...
It was gold.
You just couldn't counter Tally. It was just like, yep, nope, I'm just going to accept this. I have to take the L. I have to move on.
I think the only, like... I remember the only person that I had issues with and even then it was just more so, damn, I kind of wish they would stop being so greedy, was the samurai. And Jin until he finally got his clear and then he mellowed out big time.
Back what I missed.
Oh, just me and Rice still reminiscing about our raid days in Final Fantasy.
Oh,
Yeah.
the good old days, I hope.
We're just
The old
reminiscing
days.
about when me and Rice still were in the group together and we had like the perfect healers, the perfect tanks. DPS was kind of
God.
all over the place.
And boy was it fun doing callouts as a DPS.
The point was that Lynn was just like, I still don't do callouts.
Yeah, I got in trouble for doing callouts and fuck, this has never happened to me.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think you were really complaining once, you know, you were just like, I could just be a DPS. I could just be an idiot. Fuck you.
Yeah, it felt good to not do callouts. I've even gotten a compliment from the other healer for being easy to heal together with. Ooh, nice.
Hmm?
CJ.
Oh shit, I'm getting a phone call. Be right back.
Oh. Damn, nice CJ. That's like CG. Maybe I'll start raiding again someday. Someday.
Someday. It's okay. I'll drag you into my shenanigans when I move over there.
I mean, at that point, if you moved over here, I have no excuse for not raiding.
I'll drag you forcefully. Grab your gun. We're going hunting. Actually, speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, I finally finished leveling my summoner. Oh my god.
Aye, bitch. Revenge? Yes. For you? Not so much.
But yeah, summoner. I need to go practice that because it looks fun. And now that I've finally beaten the raids here, I can go meme. Start pulling out jobs I've never played before.
Remember that one time I tried raiding as a dancer? I was just like, yeah, no, I can't do this. It's too loose.
Yeah, that was the first fight too, I think, wasn't it?
Yes.
I remember, what was it? The first time we used Parsec, back when I was in Pennsylvania, was to try out me playing dancer for trial roulette. And it was on a fight I never did because I never did the Yojimbo stuff.
Oh yeah, you did disconnecting.
Yeah, I was so sad because I was doing so well too.
Yeah, from what I can gather, from what I played of Dancer, I'm not sure if it's the same in Endwalker. Dancer tends to be very easy because the rotation is very open. I'm using the words right, Rysel?
Pretty much. You have your 1 minute burst and 2 minute burst, but that's it. Everything else is very, like... It's proc based, so it's either you use a proc or you don't use a proc.
I'm back once more. What's this about procking?
We're talking about
You know
a class
how
in FF14 called Dancer.
Yeah. Have you ever played
Oh,
a
that's
game,
what-
Serena?
That's what Nats's class is.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Which is
drew the
actually-
outfit apparently, and I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh wait, I actually didn't tell you that. I think I told it there when we were watching the stream one time. But yeah, Dancer, fun. Press all the flashy buttons, win. Or you can be like me and suffer in Bard hell.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna be
Breloom.
real. I'm gonna be real. Breloom's another one of those Pokemon that like I had very like close attachment to after a while. Because there was like a phase in my life where I would just put Breloom in every competitive Pokemon team I made back in like Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Really?
Yeah, Toxic Orb was broken.
Oh,
On
that's
Breloom.
right, because it has
Yeah.
guts.
No. It didn't have guts. It had the poison absorb thing. I think. Either that or guts. One or the other.
It goes. Could be wrong. Prelim is so good in comp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
They're
man.
fun.
Did I tell you
Yeah,
about
I
my
like them.
first time into competitive tournaments at a regional?
You've told me. Have you told Walshy?
I believe I have. Did I, sir?
I can't remember.
It was the full
Alright.
Eevee team, right?
No, I never did get to do that actually.
No.
I wanted to do it. I just like never did.
Mm-hmm.
But my first foray into competitive was Gen 5,
Mm-hmm.
and
Sounds about right.
what was it? My team wasn't even finished fully leveling. I spent that
Oh,
night
no.
before the day of the regional to
Oh, no.
level up at the Elite Four.
Oh no.
Oh, cheers for the subscription, Sigi.
Subscribe.
Yeah, thank you. It's not my channel, but thank you anyways.
But technically, it is our channel, right? Still, just the original
Oh, that's
intention was, both of us stream together.
True, you're right.
Would
This
you
is
ever
our
change your? Would you ever change the username to Two Gays Plays?
Probably because I am thinking of like having a Discord for me and Rystal.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
You can change your username.
Yeah, you can, because I changed mine from Sparkflare to Rysel Saphira.
Two Gays Play is already taken. What about Two Gays Plays?
Or what
Yep, it's available.
about TGP?
TGP. I'm sure that's taken.
Well, actually, no. We could
It's
do it
not.
like
There you go.
we could do it like this, Rystal. TGP Welshie, TGP Rystal.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
a
you
clan
can do
now.
Oh no, fucking
Clan tag.
clan. Yeah, the clan tag. Oh god.
Oh yes, I see you've noticed the name that I've given this stream.
I cringe at clan tags.
What? Why? You
I
know
have
what?
bad
Just for
experiences.
that.
I have bad experiences with clan tags.
Oh, fair, I guess. I was gonna say I'm gonna change my name in Unite to what was it? RPG Rysel.
Cringe.
Cringe.
No, I'm kidding. I would only want like a tag or a sponsorship if I was like actually part of like an organization.
You'll-
Because I've had so many experiences with like small groups of friends that would want to have it for the sake of having it, and then we'd come up with a name, and then I'd be the last one competing because everyone else would have given up already. That's why I say cringe. That's why I don't want to do it ever again unless I know people are serious or if I'm actually part of like a team or an organization.
I mean, fair enough. Oh god. What was it? The first time ever I was in a quote unquote, like I guess official clan, was back when I was playing Fiesta Online and this game called Secret of the Solstice. And keep in mind, wasn't good at gaming back then. It was very, very bad. Was not good at MMOs in the slightest. And just one day I was farming up because this was when I only played healers. And a random group of people noticed me and they're like, yo, we need a healer. Can you heal for us? Sure. Didn't know what I was doing. I just made sure to keep people alive.
Oh yeah, that's all
They're
you gotta
like-
do sometimes.
Like, hey, you want to join our group? And that's when I got introduced to TeamSpeak, online forums, and what was it? It's funny enough, I didn't get introduced to League of Legends, but their clan did play League of Legends. But yeah, that was my first introduction to that, and the group was called Memento Mori. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen me use the tag before names HC. That meant for High Council. Because that was my rank back then.
Not gonna lie, Rystal. Kinda makes you sound like a nerd.
You're not wrong. Look, I had a good time back in middle school and high school, okay? Hey!
That's Scott leveled up!
Hey!
Oh, wait, take them.
High damage, but deals damage to some.
Yeah, no, sorry. I got a good set of moves here.
Honestly, Refresh has been doing a ton of work. I didn't really. Was.
Like I said, Refresh
Yeah.
is actually useful in this.
True. But yeah, that is my foray into clan tags and being in a clan. Other than that, I've never actually had a friend group make a clan. I wanted to. I wanted to create a competitive League of Legends with my friends back in the day. Let me tell you, did not work out.
Would you ever try doing it again with Pokemon Unite?
Oh, hell yeah. Given the right people, yeah.
Time to make a clan.
Oh, I wish I could actually play more Pokemon Unite. It's just like most people I know that play it. Play it at really weird times.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, we're gonna become a Pokemon Unite clan, and the Elite Five will be our competitive roster, the first string as the gamers call it.
I mean, you could just say the captain is the champion, and then you have your Elite Four with you.
Yeah, exactly. We got to be extra cringe.
Extra cringe.
It is not enough to be regular cringe. We must be. That's uber cringe!
I remember when the Pokken tournament community tried doing that. I thought it was funny.
Wait, they did?
Because yeah, you know how like fighting game communities will always make like PRs and stuff for their games, like just like PRs.
Oh, right.
So they would try to like, so there was the global power rankings for Pokken, and the way they tried handling it was like, oh, we gotta call number 1 the champion, and second through 5th the Elite Four, and there was a lot of mixed results, or there was a lot of mixed reception. Because on one hand, it is kind of cringe. Let's be real. Let's be real. It's kind of cringe to do that. And then other people got like hotly debated, like if they didn't make it in like the quote unquote top 5, if they weren't part of the Elite Four. And then they would start like throwing arguments and start like all this bullshit. It was like, you don't deserve to be an Elite Four member. I'm better or whatever. So a lot of people were like, let's not do it for that reason, because it would just create unnecessary drama. Like the fact that you're already creating a global PR, especially a community ran one, you're already asking for drama. If you're gonna do like community stuff like that, where you deliberately rank players above each other, like you're asking for drama. And to add titles to it, you're just asking for more drama.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's not do this. I was one of the people that was like, let's not do this. I remember Alistair too was like, bro, that's cringe.
That sounds like something he would say. Man. It's crazy to think about, like, all the shit that we've been through in terms of, like, gaming and, like, friend groups within those games. Because, what was it? Originally, I only played Final Fantasy XIV because of my friend Deutsch.
Yeah.
And I had no intention of really sticking to the game until after I got joined into the FC he was in, and everyone was like, all right, let's get you to max level.
Hey ho.
And then I stuck to the game. And it's just like, wow.
Look, you know,
A lot of
you want to be pegged by the resident cat boy.
I was wondering where you're gonna go with that one. I'm not gonna. Fucking Gratia.
You want
I mean,
him
to be fair.
you want him to look at you. In the same way he looks at that burger doing that one cutscene.
A cat in
I
his
feel
burger.
that.
Somehow Beyblade avoided the drama issue.
Was there a Beyblade global PR?
What do they
Wait,
call-
what?
Eh.
I just went on Twitter and people said I just saw the news about Pokken and I was like, what news? News article from .esports as of 20 minutes ago, and a tweet by Play Pokemon: when the 2022 season concludes, Pokken Tournament DX will no longer be part of the Play Pokemon program. We acknowledge this game's incredible community and its unwavering support. Thank you for creating great moments and memories with us throughout the years. Pokken is powerful.
What?
Are they cancelling Pokemon?
Yeah. They're not supporting it competitively anymore. It's no longer going to be part of the Pokemon World Championship Series. Pokemon World Championship Series starting next year is going to be VGC, TCG, and Unite.
I feel when Unite took over Pokken Tournament.
Wasn't Pokemon like really popular?
No.
No, unfortunately not.
It was like a really small community. Compared to all of Pokemon's other games, like VGC and TCG will see entry numbers like high in the thousands, sometimes even like 10,000 if it was like a national or an international. Whereas Pokken kind of capped at like 100 players for their biggest event. That's not true. Like Evo had like 600 players, I think.
Something like that.
But
yeah.
that's an Evo event, which I guess was sponsored by Nintendo. But like even for like the Pokemon World Championships, like Last Chance Qualifier, the Last Chance Qualifier only had like 70 entrants if I recall correctly. And that's a very small number for a Last Chance Qualifier. And I think for like the Oceania international championships, they had a Pokken event that only like 60 people entered. And it was like really easy for Japanese players to just fly over and steal the first place spot and like the travel rewards to World Championship. Like I remember that being one of like the hotly contested like debates on whether Pokken's community would thrive or not. Like the fact that an international, which like I said, VGC and TCG can get numbers in the thousands, sometimes even 10,000s if it's big enough.
Right.
And Pokken out there is just like 60 entrants for an international. And like I remember too, like during events, they would always have to incentivize like players. I mean, like they would always like schedule Pokken like the day after the first round of the first wave of Swiss rounds for TCG and VGC, and they would tell people like, oh, well, if you didn't make it to the second round of bracket for TCG VGC, there's always this Pokken event you could do, and if you do now, it'll be $5 off. Like I remember that being like a big thing
Oh.
at one of the tournaments I went to. They were literally trying to convince people to enter Pokken. But I kind of always had the assumption that Pokken was going to get thrown under the bus at some point. I'm surprised it happened 6 years later. I expected it to end at like year 4, I think. Not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie, when I like saw gameplay footage of Pokemon, I actually thought it was just like a fan-made mod, or game or something.
I guess that's fair. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
that's valid.
fun. It's a very, very fun game. Just competitive scene wasn't there.
Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like competitive fighting games is always hard. Like, making a new game in the genre of competitive fighting games is hard. Like, it's hard to catch people's eyes to play a new fighting game, because a lot of people do make the argument, like, okay, why would I play your fighting game when I could be playing Street Fighter, when I could be playing Mortal Kombat, when I could be playing Tekken? Why should I stop playing my fighting game and play this fighting game? And I remember even Grand Blue Fantasy struggled a little bit. And a lot of people are like, it's fucking Grand Blue. Like, a lot of people, millions of people love Grand Blue, but like, Grand Blue is a gacha game. Turning that into a fighting game and hooking gacha players, like, will work at a casual level, sure. But like, competitive, like, tournament going players were like, yeah, I'm not gonna play Grand Blue Fantasy because there's no reason for me to. I have
Yeah,
Street Fighter, I have Tekken, I have Mortal Kombat, I have all the big names.
Mm-hmm.
And especially with anime fighters, like Granblue's cool, Granblue's fun, but how are you gonna get like a person off of Guilty Gear to play Granblue instead when they're
Guilty
mechanically
Gear.
very similar games because they are anime fighters?
Yeah, exactly. You have Guilty Gear, King of Fighters, Blaze Blue, all three.
Even
long-running.
DBZ, DBFZ was surprisingly able to get its own ground for a little while.
That's true. Although, okay.
I got the G.
What was
I
it?
got GB versus to get the Vern skin in the main game. I feel you, Janar. Yeah, rest in Pokemon at the end of the day. Rest in peace.
What were you saying, sir?
I forgot. Vital. Read lines.
Okay. Also, later, Sijik.
Yeah, later, CG. Thanks for the sub.
Yes, we finally made it to the top, Pooh Bear. This is the Hill of the Ancients.
This hill that is ancient. I know, I know.
Look, over there. Blinding his eyes.
The song of the...
Guys!
Damn, I was about to start fucking quoting Ace Combat 5 and then just Serena just comes here with the my eyes!
Pooh Bear, is that Zatu over there?
I love it, I just nod. Like, yes, it is. Maybe. Possibly.
I don't know shit, I'm a Pokemon. Excuse me, are you maybe Zatu?
Triple ellipsis.
I see.
Sorry.
Ellipsis!
Sorry. Ellipsis. But Irish.
Hello?
Double ellipsis. But Irish.
Maybe he doesn't hear me.
Just start screaming.
Hello?
Triple ellipsis. But Irish.
Hello?
Quadruple ellipsis. Fuck. I fucked that up. Quadruple ellipsis. But Irish.
It's useless. He's not responding at all. Maybe he's sleeping while on his feet. Pooh Bear, what should we do?
Tickle. Tickle. Tickle's the only right answer. Tickle.
Huh? Tickle him? Okay, it's worth a try.
Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. I like that you use your little nose to tickle them. Tickle, tickle.
Ellipsis. But Irish.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Triple ellipsis. But Irish.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
He just doesn't care. It's no good, Pooh Bear. He's not responding.
Snort. But Irish.
Huh?
Snort. But Irish. Hoity toity.
Yeah.
Irish. Oh my god.
He's finally laughing now?
Delayed reaction.
Is he just dense?
I'd have you know, lass. I'm actually Irish.
Yikes!
That is scream at my people, lass. Witness it. The sinking of the sun. Indeed. I am Zatu. You discerned my true identity. You are of not the ordinary sort, my lad, alas.
Guessed your identity? That's a bit much.
Mystery Dungeon world is actually Ireland. No,
Could you imagine?
but I could tell you this. You there, lad. You're no ordinary Pokemon. You are human, yes.
Human.
Huh? How can you tell that?
All day, I stare at the sun and blinking. Really wishing that someone would bring me a pint of Guinness.
A pint of Guinness.
Exactly.
It gives me sight in all things. Such as a mega pint of wine.
Oh no.
I see the past. I see the future too, lad.
If you know, please tell us, Satu. Next to me is my friend Pooh Bear. My friend woke up one morning as a Pokemon. And without any memories as a human. Satu, you can tell, can't you?
I do not. I like that, by the way.
There's still Ekans?
If I remember right, St. Patrick drove all the snakes out of Ireland.
Oh shit. Please tell us. Is that why St. Patrick's Day is a thing? Because of the snakes?
Yeah.
Let me speak at you, lad, in triple ellipsis.
Triple ellipsis.
The calamities of nature. There have been many in recent times. Doesn't mean not getting me a pint of Guinness.
Yeah, I like your Guinness, don't you?
They occur because the world's balance are upset. Like me not getting me a pint of Guinness.
Oh god, Zatsu has a problem. We need to stop him.
Dude, Zazu, you got a drinking problem, or that's good, fam? You okay?
And you're
Zatsu,
becoming a
I know a
Pokemon.
place.
Sorry.
If you're being held captive, don't blink. Zazu's never blink.
And that's to you're becoming a Pokemon.
If you're okay, blink twice. Oh no!
They're tied together, inseparably so. Unlike me and my bike Guinness.
Damn.
All I'm gonna say is if anyone that was actually Irish came into my stream and listened to me right now, they would be wondering what the fuck I'm actually talking about.
Wait, Pooh Bear, become a Pokemon, and the natural disasters. They're related?
That's what I just said, lass. Weren't you listening?
No.
Maybe if I
Too
give
much
you...
Guinness. What do you mean?
Let's be a Guinness and I'll live.
I think he's broken. He broke himself. Oh no, Janelle.
Oh my god! I can't! I'm fucking dead!
I mean, let's not start this topic. Like, the last time we talked about this topic, it was on Envy and Kiku's stream, and I said opinions that not everyone was happy with.
Wait, 1 second. Hitman, you're literally talking to a bunch of gay furries on Twitch. If anyone's wasting time here, it's you, mate.
You got a point.
I mean, I would fuck off, but I know my existence annoys you, so, you know.
No, they didn't say fuck off. They said fuck off.
Play the fucking game. You know what? No, fuck you.
It's a Twitch stream. We interact with chat. That's
I mean, if you want to watch, you know, an actual gameplay of this, may I suggest going to YouTube? They have many long plays there where you don't have a Welshman pretending to be an Irishman, while being a furry at the same time, and gay. By the way,
He's
don't
got a
ban him,
point.
Bryce, though.
Oh no, I'm playing on it. Kevin with an H.
Yeah, honestly, all the Kevins I know that with an H, that they're very sus. All the Kevins I've met, extremely fucking sus. You Gucci, Kevin? You Gucci in the coochie? What's up? Something up your ass? Like, come on, talk to us. What's going on?
No, I get the feeling he wishes something
Virtue.
was up his arse.
Projection makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And be
Nah,
no,
nah,
no,
nah,
no, no,
baby.
no, no, don't ban them. Don't ban them.
Anyways,
I
what does
get,
Cougar
I
have to
wanna-
do with?
I get the feeling this
No.
is what they want. So, yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure. Let me just check.
It'll still say that they're in the channel for a bit.
No, I was
It
going to
takes
check.
like
No, I was going to say, nope, it isn't the burner account. It was created back in January of this year. Or maybe it is a burner account. I don't know. I can't.
No.
I can't understand these people.
he spelt it with an H. Definitely a burner account.
Anyway, as
Yeah,
you were saying,
true.
Rysel.
Honestly, that means that Hitman Kevin A through F are out there somewhere causing tyranny on the Twitch space. Oh no,
shit,
we're,
right.
we've seen the H one. What does the H stand for? It better be hentai.
I mean, it would be if I'm pretty sure it is hentai. It will only explain why they literally trying to pick a fight with a bunch of furries on the internet. Anyway, my dear boyfriend.
What does Pooh have to do with the natural disasters we've been seeing?
Get me a pint of Guinness, lass, and I shall tell you. But first, let me give you the triple ellipsis.
And a slow zoom in. What is it? Why did you clam up? Please tell us. Please.
Shit. One second, I just dropped my controller. Anyway, lads. Me Guinness reserves are running slow. Wait. Me Guinness reserves are running low. There are bigger concerns, like me lack of Guinness. I'm afraid. I need my Guinness to come with me.
Oh man.
The world's balance, it must be restored. But at first, by giving me a pint of Guinness. All the unthinkable shall befall our world, like me not having any Guinness. I have no drinking problem, goddammit.
Huh. Huh? You're serious?
I never kid about me Guinness, lass.
The world.
The world!
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for do it.
What do you mean you were waiting for it?
I knew you were gonna say it.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
So, Geratin, shall I get a commission from Zatu, but dressed in the most stereotypically Irish way possible?
Yeah.
The unthinkable is coming?
It's literally just a normal Zatu with a 4-leaf clover on it.
Yes.
And an Irish hat.
Yes. An Irish hat and a 4-leaf clover and a pint of Guinness.
Holding a box of Lucky Charms.
No, a pint of Guinness. He's gotta have a pint of Guinness.
No, it's a bowl of Lucky Charms, but instead of milk, it's Guinness.
Oh my god.
Every day I see it. The same future every day. Me, lacking me pint of Guinness. I dread it. A life without Guinness. It's a fate that no Irishman really wants.
Could you imagine if an Irish person walks into the stream right now?
What if Kevin was Irish?
Oh shit. It all comes together. Zatu.
I fear it. The world's destruction. As well as all me Guinness going in. Sorry, if I break in the Irish accent, it's because I'm trying to stop myself from laughing.
The world's destruction? Oh no.
Isn't that a surprise? I'm a Gengar. That Pooh Bear was a human.
This is what a lack of Guinness does to a bitch.
Let's fucking throw hands, human. That's going to be useful. This should be interesting.
Oh god.
There he goes.
Ah. Cute little waddle. Waddle, 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 waddle.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate? Isn't Zatu based on like Aztec fucking what do we call it?
Yeah, why the fuck did you make him Irish?
Because it's a conflict of interest. Also, I kind of wanted to do the Irish accent a bit more since, you know, Tyranitar didn't really have a whole lot of lines.
Freaking poor T-Tar.
Titar. I remember the good old smoking days where we called him Titar or TT for short. You know, I'm throwing out my TT.
Oh wait. Sorry,
My
did you ever
TT
go
use
into
my TT use stealth rocks.
like
The
Did you
Irish have a
ever-
good relation with one. Oh wait, I remember this because if I remember right, back in the day, the Irish like donated a bunch of money or food to a Native American tribe, and then actually not too recently during COVID, the same tribe actually donated money to the Irish.
Oh hell yeah.
It's like sort of like you helped us back out in the day, so we'll help you out.
Hell yeah. That sounds gamer.
yeah, that's pretty sick
Wait.
actually.
Resta, what were you trying to ask?
Uh
You're like, have you ever what?
oh right. Did you ever use XAT chat?
Huh?
XAT chat for
What's
Pokemon.
what's XAT?
It's a chatting website that I fondly remember the dings of getting messages, and it still like makes me nostalgic as fuck.
Oh shit. I do not. I did not. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that now.
Why has no one ever used XAT chat? What the fuck?
Yeah, it could be worse. You could use Skype.
Alright,
We did.
so let me just save and go to the menu here. I'm actually going to call stream here now because I'm pretty sure Serena wants to go and like devour food.
I already ate. That's why I BRB'd, remember?
Oh, well,
I do want to piss though.
Anyway,
Can I go
Serena's-
pee? Permission, raising my hand, teacher. Can I use the bathroom?
of course you can go use the bathroom, lass.
No, it's may I use the bathroom. You're supposed to say I don't know, can you?
Well, lass, I am not a cunt like other teachers.
Well, you gotta pass me the slip, so I could the hall pass.
Alright then.
So I could roam the hall because I need the hall pass to roam the hallways. So I need you to give me the hall pass.
Lass, I shall do you one better. Let me just get some sellotape and just tape the pass to your head.
I mean that's an option, but I really need it. I gotta go use the bathroom. Here, quick, hand it to me right now.
Anyway, I'd like to thank everyone for joining me tonight. And
Where's the hall pass? I gotta use the bathroom. Teacher, may I use the bathroom? May I use the restroom?
Serena, I love you a lot.
Yes, teacher. You shouldn't be saying that to your students, teacher.
I am gonna strangle you, Serena.
I'm not into that.
Anyway, we're gonna raid someone, and Cheers is online at the moment. So
teacher.
So we're gonna raid Cheers, send him some love, and yeah, I was actually gonna say something, but Serena fucking threw me off my groove.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom first.
Cheers, was it Cheers to the Moon?
Yeah. Cheers to Moon.
Yes. We're gonna raid Cheers, we're gonna send him a lot of love, and well, me and Rysel should be streaming again tomorrow when we do more Fallout New Vegas. Hopefully with less landmines fucking blowing my legs off. Over 100% more low. But until then, I wish you all a good night. Toodles.
Later.